Alright guys, BLM here, back, another live stream. Did it update the category? It did, so that's something. We're playing Tchia, because why not? Oh, it literally just throws you right into the game, cool. Or maybe not, okay. Anyway, yeah, I mean, like, really, there's not much really going on. BBCAN happened, I didn't watch it, though I, like, loosely know what's going on. Okay, we'll do performance. Okay, I can barely read this text. Like, what the fuck is this? Okay, now, wait. They just, like... It was blurrier earlier, wasn't it? Whatever. Well, I finished the game. We'll see. Is my dad... Oh, yeah. So, yeah, my dad... So, straight up, like, part of the reason why I haven't really done anything in the last couple days is because my dad did go to the ER yesterday. He's fine. It was more so like a precautionary thing, but I mean, like, I shouldn't say fine. Like, obviously, like, there's a reason you go to the ER, but like he's not like dying or anything. He just has like double vision essentially, and he still has it, which is not great. But they let him out of the hospital, so I believe like they're thinking it's like the side effects of like all the medicines he's taking. But, okay, why are there so many settings? What the fuck? But, yeah, so, I was busy, like, when I wasn't working pretty much most of yesterday, and then also this morning, because of that, so. I haven't really done anything channel-related in the last couple days. Okay, you know what, fuck it, let's just start the game. Word from the devs, you're about to start cool. Okay, why are there 5 of them? Is Fiji on that? Oh, it is Fiji. Oh, this is right next to Fiji. It's Survivor related. I did watch the first 2 episodes of Quebec. I actually completely forgot about it until last night. Like after I got home from the hospital, I completely forgot about Quebec, and then I realized, oh yeah, I should probably watch that. So yeah, I have like nothing to say. It's just more of the same, and it's like to me, it's like I think Survivor Quebec. I've kind of realized I think Survivor Quebec is essentially just what I like thought of Australian Survivor before it became good. Like it's essentially the same criticisms, um, but yeah, I think you hit him up for 9-month resub. What is the story is finished? What are we talking about? That's a wrestling thing. Yeah, I have no clue what that is. All right, more episodes of Quebec. Okay, so we actually have like a Google Drive now. How many are there? Like, sure, where are we at? Like in the season? Like, are we at like episode? So this is up to episode 6. Um, so okay, so that'll be up until 3rd elimination, right? Anyway, all right, I'll watch these before next stream. We're at episode 7. Okay, so this is, or we are episode. Anyway, like, so this is like near caught up. 1,000 challenge wars. I'll be honest. I actually don't even remember what they are. Like the new ones since last time, because we already had the big ones. Can I? Okay, cool. I just realized I wanted to lower audio. That's what I forgot to do. Because again, typically it's loud. Wait. That sound okay? It didn't change anything. Cool. Oh, I had to push save. There we go. Why does it look like a children's storybook? I mean, it's kind of supposed to, right? I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it's supposed to, but it's supposed to have like that sort of charm to it, right? As your partners to Quebec, the old guy. What's his name? I don't remember his name. Andre? Is that his name? Stuff like that. He's getting random content. Watch Corey's live stream. Which live stream? Is Victoria a better player this season? No, she's the same. Usually I think she was given much better circumstances this season. The one now, I have not. I don't even know who's streaming. What was he streaming? Massive announcement, life changing. What is he watching? Is he watching like Kid Nation or something? So Will Neff is streaming. What's Will Neff doing? Seeing the 20 greatest dance songs of all time. Thank God. Oh, this is the shot I put in the thumbnail that will be for the VOD. Hate this animation? I think it's fine. I guess it's like an indie game. Elimination match. Oh, I did see. Oh, wait. What was the funny one? There was one that was like, how the fuck did this happen? Alright, let's look it up. Okay. Challenge spoilers. Okay, wait, I have to look up gamer. I genuinely forgot, like, what the spoilers are, but I remember there was, like, one elimination matchup that was kind of funny. That happened. But anyway, also Kyle's situation's happening, where a lot of talk about Kyle being a terrible person. So that's also something. Kyle from Challenge. Oh, fucking... Okay, spoiler. Emily beaten by Tina. That's funny. That's so funny that Emily returns just to be taken out by Tina. I'm like, Horacio versus Derek, that's like, okay. Like, obviously, like, big underdog win for Derek, but at least it's, like, understandable, though. Like, how the fuck did Emily get beaten by Tina? Like, in what world did Emily get beaten by Tina? Like, what was the competition? But, yeah, I don't know. It's probably a puzzle. Probably, right? Like, you would think it would have to be. Okay, we have a fucking slingshot. Oh, this looks janky. Oh, I can't move. I just have to shoot. Cool. Okay, I feel like aim sensitivity should be lower. Whatever. Teams sometimes get at puzzles, thank God. My Joyce for Correct Season 2? Not really. It's the same. It's the same as Season 1, I should say. Like, it's... Again, well, I'm sure it's gonna be terrible moving forward. Like, it's fine for first, like, really, first episode, I guess. But, like, yeah, I mean, like, it's just more of what we got last season. And we're still, like, probably getting, like, what, 55 episodes? Or something. They don't explain what happened to Annabelle. She's like, yeah, she just left. She got sick and left. It's like, whatever. Why could she jump so high? But, okay, cool. Oh, you can climb shit? Oh, was this fucking like Zelda? Oh no, I guess it reloads. Okay, cool, whatever. Anyway, I'm trying to remember, like, who was the other... So, I'm gonna open up my power ranking for Quebec. Because I am keeping a power ranking just because it's like, why not? I'm fucking watching it. Andre was the guy. Yeah, I have him 1. Just because it's like, why the fuck is he getting screen time? why of all people fucking Andre is getting all this screen time, getting this like setup of his relationship with Marilu and all that sort of stuff. It's like he seems to... Dang it, like, also, I could very much see him being, like, third boot. Like, that's also the vibe I get, but, like, as of right now, I have him 1. Cassandra, I feel like there's, like... It's good, but, like, I feel like there's, like, some undermining, though. Then Marilu, I think she was, like, not super relevant in the premiere. She had, like, a good episode 2, but I think by episode... Like, just by the end of episode 1, she was kind of, like, a nobody. Like, she was on the show, it's just that she didn't, like, bring anything. Like, there's no, like, personal content, there's, like, nothing really there. Yeah, obviously I have a day job. I don't have enough money. Like, I can't... I don't make enough money on YouTube to make a living. Straight up, though, I will say, again, obviously it's not in there on that, but, again, I started memberships on... when was it? Was it last Wednesday? Since then, I've gotten 18 members already, which is, like, that's pretty good for, like, not even, like, formally announcing it anywhere. It's like, oh, that's decent. What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, I have the hold aim. Cool. Okay, cool. Fuck off. Perfect. I'm not doing a player ranking. But, like, if I were, it would be the same as, like, what I did with, like, Jenna Marask. Oh, I guess that's not out yet, is it? But the same as I did with, like, Amal. And, like, Bruce. Where, like, I didn't bother ranking them. Cool. Score too low? Don't care. What am I actually supposed to be doing? Meet my father on the cliff? Where's the cliff? That? Is that the cliff? What's my plan for Maze 36? I don't know. As of right now, I think what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of just going to prep a lot of the videos that don't require, like, playing games or watching a season or whatever. Like, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Oh, I'm still, like, getting caught up on Laced Up Lore and Survivor Rewatch. So I'll do that. Well, it's just, like, straight. But the reason I'm doing that is also because I want to rewatch these seasons before my season ranking. Like, it's not like I need to watch Laced Up Lore in streams. It's more so like, well, I might as well just watch them because she just watched them on her stream. But yeah, I'm gonna get caught up on that, and then I'll probably start working on the season reviews alongside watching like the shows that I need to watch. Because initially I was actually gonna start watching Vanuatu tomorrow, but I decided, I don't really feel like it. Like, how am I supposed to be doing that? Cool. Oh, is this just like fucking synchronized, like, viewpoints, that sort of thing? Caroline or Marie Noel? Who's above who? What are you talking about? Yeah, I mean, so yeah, you're just okay, cool. Anyway, I really don't care. Like, I could not give a shit about, like, the season at this point. Yeah, I've only watched episode 2. What's the story of this game? We'll see. It's on Twitter that people think Malcolm Denise thing in 46 compared to Yanu. What do you mean? What Malcolm Denise thing? Oh, I didn't read that. God damn it. Glider? How do we use the glider? Oh, okay, cool. There we go. Let's see, I don't feel like I know anybody so far on Quebec. And I think that's, like, a major issue for me with, like, up to episode 2, is that I don't give a shit about anything that's happening right now, because I don't, like, know who the fuck these people are. Like, so many of these people just come off as, like, complete non-entities. Who the fuck is Raph? Okay, these are... Okay, Andre, I know who he is. Audrey had, like, 2 confessionals at the very beginning of the season. Invisible since then. Again, up to episode 2. Caroline, she's fine. She's there. Like, but outside of, like, her supposedly having a big IQ, I know nothing really about her. Charlie's fine. Charlie's, like, not entertaining in the slightest, but, like, he's, like, again, he's had backstory, whatever. Deborah? Who the fuck is Deborah? I couldn't even pronounce, like, how do you pronounce the other person's name? Gez? I don't know. Dominic exists. He's a person. Was Annabelle the big IQ? Okay, that makes it even worse then. Who the fuck is Caroline then in real life? Eric is also... Who the fuck is Eric? Like, okay, he has a relationship with John Michael or Mikkel, whatever the fuck his name is. Like, that's the only thing I fucking know about him. Florence, I mean, she had a backstory. I know nothing about... And that's also I know nothing about these people, where they're on the game. They haven't bothered to explain the game at all. Like, there's no explanation of alliances outside of, like... Okay, by episode 2, there's explanation of alliances on the Orange Tribe, right? Blue Tribe couldn't tell you what the fuck the alliance there is. Okay, what am I actually doing? Meet my father at the campsite. Okay, this is actually really dumb. Like, I'm literally just meeting my father at random spots on the fucking island. Okay, where's the campfire? Like, the only thing I know about him is that he lost weight. Like, I know nothing else about him. Desnes? Desnes? That sounds like such a weird name. Yeah, like, Ghislaine, he has had a lot of content. For me, he's like a kind of top contender. Gladys, she's a person that has no confessionals up to episode 2. Jean McCall, probably one of the bigger characters. He's fine. Cassandra, she's fine. Kind of gives me like PETA vibes. She was my winner pick, right? That was the one I picked as my winner pick. Oh, okay, cool. Wow, this is really boring. Mary Lou seems fine. I mean, again, like, don't really know much about her. Like, I mean, you don't get to know much about her until episode 2, but like, she's fine. Again, Nabila's whatever. Olivia's like really weird. He gets like so many confessionals at the very beginning of the premiere, and then you just get nothing from him by the end of episode 2 after that. Like, no like step of like who he is, his relationships in the game, nothing. He's just there for like some funny confessionals early on. It's very strange. No, Raph, don't know who the fuck that person is. Raphael. Sebastian seems like a more boring version of Andre. Like, again, like, why'd they put 2 old guys on the same tribe, by the way? Like, that's very strange, right? That the 2, like, old guys of the cast that are, like, very similar, are, like, both on the same tribe. But, whatever, yeah. Again, Quebec, I'll probably continue watching it just because it's Survivor, but I actually don't give a shit at all about it. Oh, I forgot, yeah, Sebastian's the mayor. That's so stupid, too. Oh, he's a mayor. Could the Jury Alliance still end up being the majority if Kenzie... Wait, if Kenzie and Charlie replaced Tim and Q? I mean, like, maybe the remnants of it? But yeah, like, again, I'm expecting Tim gone. Q, I think, is gone eventually. I don't know if it's this next episode. Where I think I would say he's gone this episode if it were not for the fact that he was mentioned in the preview as being a target, which more than likely means he's not gone this episode then. Because I do think he kind of screams out his first juror. But yeah, like, I mean, they mentioned him explicitly being a target in the preview, which like makes you think that he wouldn't be the target then. To where it's like, if it's not him, then it's probably what, like, Venus, potentially, Soda. Though, again, I feel like Soda's weird as a first juror. I'm expecting Tim to be the one that gets cut as well. Yeah, I think that makes sense. That, like, that's why he didn't get as much content, because they didn't want you to feel bad for him for being someone that didn't make the jury. But who else is there? Are there really many other options? Maybe Charlie could be first juror? Maybe, but like, I don't think there really are that many options for sure. They spoiled the immunity winner? Well, thank God. Draft right, maybe? Oh, are we talking about dumb or bad episode? Oh, bad episode schedule, you mean? Like, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's really stupid how, like, the season is scheduled. Where, like, I mean, the Sunday episode is, like, fine. I believe it's airing at 9 or something, though, right? Which, that's bad. But, like, I'll say that, like, Sunday episode, that's perfectly fine. I have to get shit. Well, great. But the Tuesday episode's strange. Like, it should be, like, Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday. That should be the schedule. The fact that the eviction is on Wednesday following Survivor, and at 9:30 is really stupid. It's like, who created that schedule? Okay, where did I find coconuts again? I actually don't remember. Do we know the groups? Sure, yeah, we can talk through the groups for next episode. I think Avery's wasting her HOH on Goose. I don't think it's her, like, ideal target, considering Goose is someone that previously wanted to work with her, but I don't know what he's thinking now, though. Like I don't think it's like the worst thing in the world. The thing about this season is that the women have been playing from ahead the entire time, and it's like it feels like they're just constantly doing things to sabotage their position, but it's never like enough. But it's like they were like in this like masterful position from like the very beginning of the game, and I've just like continuously done things to like sabotage that, but have been like it's been like working out. Oh, that's what I have to do. Okay, cool. There we go. What this game kind of like gives me like higher budget Castaway Highland vibes. I don't know if Avery should go for Matt. I think it's tough. I think it doesn't matter really. I think it's really the sum of it. How often do I upload a batch of videos? I mean, whenever they're done. I mean, like, really, I upload a video whenever it's done. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, I fully expect the memberships to not be yet, like, to probably die off next month. We'll see. But, like, from this point on, I mean, like, again, like, the BBCAN video, the Macy's Power Rank will be up when, like, immediately. After that, it's probably not going to be anything new for probably around a month or so. We'll see. Yeah, like essentially, it's just whenever a video is done, it's uploaded. But to get to that point, I have to obviously prep, like record, edit, and everything. So it's like, well, like obviously that video. But like I try to, like obviously I'm trying to produce all of them at once to where like it's really uploaded all in a string at the very end, when they're edited one after another after another. What's the next? Get Tara from the Garden. What's this game? It's Tchia, which it won Games for Impact, I believe, at Game Awards. And this is a game that playing because I wanted to well, because I wanted to play it before I make my year in gaming video. Get one trinket. What the fuck's it? Like, where's the trinket? Is that a trinket? I forgot about physical. I should have completely forgot about Physical 100. But I do want to watch it. I'll watch it eventually. Wait, no, not that one. This. What's worse, Traders AU2 where no one wins, or Amazing Race Australia? I think Amazing Race Australia was a more lame ending. Or like at least with Traders, it was like baked into the format. Where wait, I need to find him at the pontoon. Where Amazing Race was literally just all saying like, "Hey, like, who cares about the race? Let's just give each other the prize money." Okay, I missed the first group, but was it Charlie, Maria, Venus, Liz, Tevin, Soda? Yeah, so like that one's definitely one of the. It's story-wise. It should be Soda, right? Like that's what, like, it feels like that would make sense based on like why that previous content about Tevin targeting Soda is there. Like it would make sense. Like it all leads up to this point where he finally targets her and this opportunity that he has. Though it's like that feels like a bad move, though, right? Like this is a spot where you definitely should be targeting like Charlie. Like Charlie or Maria. I mean, either one. But it's 4-2, right? It's 4 Nami, 2 Siga. It's like that would be such a prime spot to target Charlie. I just don't think that's happening now. Do I think Josh will make the final this season? Probably. Like, very possible. But yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I honestly stay away from saying spoilers in the promos. That spoil actual results and stuff. But Tarayanu Oh yeah, I guess that does mean that's the case. So, who's on the other tribe then? So Q and Tim are on the same tribe anyway, so that means that they can't both go home. Um, so it's the three oh yeah, okay. Hunter, Ben, Tim, Q, Tiffany, Kenzie. Okay, so it's Tusiga. Oh, that's kind of boring. Yeah, that's just gonna be a boring Tim vote, isn't it? Like with the like fake suspense of Kenzie and Tiffany saying, "Oh my God, we should vote Q," but then don't vote Q and just vote Tim. Like that's 100% what's happening, right? Like that should be like a really boring vote. The other one's a bit more interesting, but even that, like really, I don't feel like either of these scenarios are particularly great. But to be fair, that's the thing with split tribals. Oh yeah, I'll watch the Netflix challenge ripoff eventually. Yeah, we'll see when it even comes out. This point about challenge 40 cash prize not being a million, yeah, it's really lame. Like you would think, considering how grand of a like, it's fucking funny that like Survivor for Survivor 40 puts a fucking $2 million prize. Yeah, challenge only does what 400,000. Have a new show to put me on? Well, what show? Oh, this is supposed to be this like really like menacing villain. Hunter's winning at this point. I mean, like, I don't think that's indicative of the winner necessarily. I just think they pick whoever's the fan favorite. Like, I think that's literally what they've been doing, is picking who's fan favorite, and then that's the person they do an interview with. I don't think it matters if they win or not. I think it just so happened those people, like, didn't win. It's not like they picked them because they didn't win. Oh, I 100% enjoy 46 more than Quebec, too. Even the worst Survivor US is better than, like, Quebec ever has been. Of course, it's worse than Ghost Island. As of right now, yes. I think there's a chance it rebounds. But as of right now, I would say yes. But yeah, so far, I think, like, 46 has been, like, a pretty bad season. I think pretty much as bad as a season, like a modern season can be, as long, like, without any ickiness to it. Like, this has just been such a blah season as a whole. Like, there's been, like, very little intrigue in the gameplay of it all. And there's not really this, like, massive standout character. Where, again, like, at least with 44, like, even that 44 had bigger moments up to this point. Had Maddie vote, had, like, the Sarah Wade vote off, where Josh plays his idol. Like, those are bigger game moments than anything that's happened in 46 up to this point. But even beyond that, I mean, like, 44 at least had Karen, at least had Jam Jam. These, like, all-time great characters. This season has who? Has, like, Ben. He's, like, fine. Like, he's good. But he's not, like, enough to carry the season or anything. He's not even that prominent enough to carry the season. But what is this? Wait, who is this person? Oh, Vivek? Oh, well, that's disappointing. Yeah, that's not great. You got back from your trip yesterday, only get sick? Well, that's not good. Okay, what the fuck? Frame rate. For me, a Venus fan, less of having stress. Yeah, I mean, like, I never thought Venus was going home next, or last episode. But, okay, what happened? Did I glitch through the thing? I can't even tell what happened. Wait, skip gameplay? You can skip gameplay segments? Like, what? You can just skip the gameplay? Okay, what is this? I think did I glitch through? I must have glitched through, right? There's no way this is supposed to happen. 6 speedrun game? I mean, yeah, imagine it's just going to the menu then skip gameplay segment. Yeah, I think I definitely glitched. I think it feels like a new era Abby Maria. I feel like she feels like the Survivor version of Taylor Hale. is like what I felt like she feels like. Um, like I think Venus, like I think she is clearly doing like unlike Taylor, who I think is like seem like a pretty like nice person. And again, nice is probably not right, but anyway, like a pretty like again, I don't think Taylor necessarily did anything wrong to cause people to dislike her. I think Venus is doing things wrong. Like I think Venus is clearly like just not good like socially is maybe the right term. I don't know. It's more so like she doesn't give a shit to play socially, seemingly. Like she's so direct and so like gung ho about wanting to play the game. And like so transactional in the way that she's speaking that just no one trusts her. Okay, what am I actually supposed to be doing with that? Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, didn't glitch that time. Venus is more like Cameron? Maybe? Maybe that... maybe you can compare that to that. Something's in the water this season? What is this? Charlie Davis. Oh, I did see this. Like, what the fuck? like, what is going on Twitter this season with Survivor fans? Like, there's some insane shit happening on Survivor Twitter. When, like, you have, like, the, like, fat shaming of Soda. You have this stuff with Charlie. It's like, what are people doing? What I want to do here? Eat, I guess? I guess that's something I'll do. Do I think Venus has a chance to turn around a la Emily? No. Not at all. Do I think she can make it as far as Emily? Yes. Do I think she can actually turn around to be this big player that has win equity? No. 100% no. Maze vs. Canada supposedly going to film. Oh, I thought Array filmed. The T season 3 physical 100 Asia. I think they probably would have to, right? If you're going to continue, like it'd be tough to just stick with Koreans. If you're gonna have a 100-person show about physicality, it's like how are you gonna continuously find it? Like that many people from Korea every season. My Taylor Swift era was Kellyanne. Sure. I would say kind of looks good. Emily's already on the uptick by this point. I mean, yeah, she was on the uptick by episode 3. Like, this is like, what, episode 7 we're coming into, Venus? What am I actually doing right now? Like, okay, what am I supposed to be finding? Get you pearls. Okay, where to find the pearls? I think at this point, I feel very good about Kenzie. It's still, like, there's still red flags, though, to where, like, I'm not, like, it's for sure Kenzie. But I do feel like the person who has the most, like, stereotypical new era winner edit feels like it's Kenzie at this point. Where, like, her edit very much feels, like, reminiscent to, like, kind of a mix of, like, Erica and Jam Jam. But it's, like, just so out there that I'm, like, it's, like, a bit too much. I don't even remember what my red flags with D were anymore. But it wasn't the same thing, though. Like, because, like, D was never, like, this prominent yet. And this is, like, the same red flags I had with Emily. But I think the thing with Emily is that there was always D. There was always this, like, other person it could be. Where, like, with Kenzie, it's like, there's not really. So that's why I'm more so, like, confident in Kenzie when I never really was as much with Emily last season. But it does, like, it still is, like, a really big red flag. Okay, where the fuck do I find the pearls? I mean, D actually had a pretty decent pre-merge edit. Especially for a female winner, which, again, female winners typically don't get that much content to pre-merge. Like, a notorious trend of female winner edits is that you're like getting the absolute bare minimum pre-merge, but it's enough to like set up this like season-long storyline, and then your edit like pops at the merge. Where D's was like kind of like steady in the pre-merge. Like she definitely got like a bigger edit than like what you typically would for a female winner up to that point. But not, again, obviously not to the Emily degree, though. Big toe energy, yeah. Okay. Where do we find pearls? Oh, you can swim? Cool. Survivor sexist? Yeah. I mean, it's a reflection on society, which is also sexist, yeah. Now this is mother? What is this? Therapy calm, trust me. Heather votes for Tiffany? Sure. Yeah, no one talks about Heather, like, at all anymore, right? Where, like, Heather actually, like, yeah, it's funny how, like, Heather's, like, so underrated confessional-wise. Yeah, she does have, like, some, like, pretty, like, notable moments. There were, like, yeah, she, like, tries to blow up that tribal and, like, completely fails at it. She has, like, her challenge moment. Do a video on the history of female winner edit. I mean, I'll probably, like, the thing is, I'm gonna redo my history of the winner edit video. Like, that'll probably be early next year, to where, like, I'll probably just talk through it then. Cool. Okay, cool. You know what? Let's see what happens. This allows you to force progression if you're stuck. You'll skip ahead to the next relevant story moment. By doing so, you may miss some important narrative. Should I skip it now? Yeah, we'll try a bit more. We'll try for like another 10 minutes. We'll see if I see any, there's a ukulele. I do want to do a history of spoilers. That's on my list of video ideas. The problem is I feel like it's going to take so much research to where I'm like, I didn't want to do it now just because, like, I'm trying to catch up a bit. Because I end up... Actually, to be fair, I end up breaking even pretty much by the end of last batch. Kind of. Like, it's a bit fucked. Like, it's not really a great comparison until the end of this batch right now. But still, we'll, yeah, I'll definitely consider doing it for next batch. High chance of returning from this season? I'm not sure, really. I don't really get a sense of like, how... Like, I mean, like, it's probably, like, one of the Yanus. Like, I think that's probably where production's looking at, of, like, the people that they like. But really, even through, like, through the On Fire podcast, I don't get a sense of, like, who Jeff loves on this season. I believe I already have this bookmarked, actually. Yeah, I already have this book. This is the one I bookmarked, because I already planned on doing this a while back. We're more confident Tiffany being number one in BB23 Princeton Power Ranker 41. I mean, like, BB23, like, there was no other option for number one. But to be fair, I was pretty confident in Tiffany at the time. But, I mean, like, it's not anywhere close. You know what, fuck it. Yeah, we're just skipping it. Don't care. It's funny that this is an option, though. Okay, it probably just skipped that one encounter then, because, like, we're still on the thing. Yanu's Book Tribe? Probably. I mean... Like, really, it's like, I feel like we got enough of all three tribes to where, like, it's not... Like, it doesn't really matter. Oh, by the way, I never pushed allow on that. How long is the game? It's not long. It's like 8 hours, 7 hours or so. Or at least I was thinking we could beat it in 2 streams. I think if I could skip fucking gameplay, then it might be way quicker than that. Let's see. I'm looking up on howlongtobeat.com. Yeah, 7 hours on there, so it's not long. What the 2 losers of every final 3 were the final 2? Have I not done that? I guess I haven't, like, technically done that, right? But it's like, I've essentially talked through a lot of those situations, I feel like. Oh, I'm supposed to be hitting... Okay, cool. Well, that's dumb. Oh, cool. Survivor Brantford 9? What is that? Maybe like returnees every season. Like, I think that would have been fun if Survivor... Like, obviously it never would have happened, but like, it would have been funny if Survivor did that. I just like brought back players every single time, starting with Borneo. If Survivor does a returning season at 50, do I think 46 will only have 1 or 2 returning players? Probably, yeah. Oh yeah, also, I've been like, I've been prepping, so like I'm planning on doing, like redoing my second chance casting video later in the year, to where like I kind of prepped that, and I realized it's so fucked. I don't know how they're going to do 50. Like, how are they going to be able to fit all these people? Like, there's just so many people they can bring back. That's like, it just feels so weird that like, even some like people that I thought were shoo-ins, like didn't even make my like initial list, and that's only up to 45. Like I didn't even include 46 yet. And also when like adding in like diversity mandate and all that stuff, it's like, it's gonna be I don't know. I feel like 50 is gonna be weird. Or like, there's gonna be some people that you would think would make it on that just like aren't gonna be on. I mean, you would think that as of right now, but like, I don't know if that'll happen by the time it happens. So, about 45 having like 3 to 4 people. Or like, I think more than likely, I think Jake's not gonna make it. On 45. I think Caleb would probably still make it on. Emily, if she wants it, I just don't know if she wants it, realistically. Oh, well, okay, cool. I do wonder if they're gonna bother to theme it, though. Sorry, yes, this the 24 people. I don't think they're going to. I mean, too fair, they actually, that could be like, because there was that Ghost Island pitch, right? Where, if you know, for Survivor 30, the initial pitch for it was that it was going to be a returnee season with 30 people, and that they were going to purge 10 people at the beginning, right? And it was going to essentially do Edge of Extinction. I believe that's what the format was going to be. Towards like, I guess they could just do that now. That's like, why waste bringing these people back just to automatically put them on the edge? Yeah, it's terrible. But like, I would not put it past production, actually, now that we're talking about it. Do I think they'll do 2 for every news? No, I don't think so at all. Straight, I don't think anyone from 41's making the cut. And also, I don't think they would limit themselves anyway. Yeah, like, I think the more and more time goes on, I don't think anyone from 41's on next All-Star season. I think at best Xander. More than likely not even Xander, though. The thing about Kelly is that I think Kelly could be a dark horse. I also feel like there's just not enough spots, though. So she was on my initial list, and I had to cut her too, for just second chance. With 20 people also, which again, it might even just be 18. Imagine Justin killing it, taking out day 1. Yeah, it would be dangerous fun. I mean, at least it would be dangerous fun. That would be a thing Jeff would be obsessed with. Owen did not make my cast. I don't think, actually. Maybe he did, actually. But I don't think I would say Owen's probably not on 50 if I were to guess. Yeah, Owen did not make my cast. And like what I did essentially for Second Chance 2 is just like post, all people have to be post Second Chance 1. But again, like no one made it from Co-Wrong or Millennial Gen X anyway, so it didn't really matter. Is Lex the best position to win? No. I think Avery probably is. I think Avery, then like V probably. Realistically, actually, V is probably the best position. It's just that I feel like she's also in the most like precarious position, because she's such a sloppy player. She'll probably end up fucking it up for herself, but she hasn't so far, I guess. I think Cody could still make it on. Almost at the merger chance with contenders, so that's cool. And you're about to get to some big stuff. Could they do what they did with Cambodian Game Changers? Do a second chance, more general? They could, but I don't. That would take a change in how they viewed the show. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay, cool. Where, like, as of right now, Jeff doesn't, like, just genuinely seems to not want returning seasons. Like, I think the only reason they're doing it for 50 is because it's 50. Like, I don't think he wants to actually do it. Where, again, they seem to be obsessed with the idea of wanting to focus on these, like, people's journeys and, like, how they're growing through the experience of playing Survivor. When it's like, you can't really do that with returning players. They don't give a shit. Like, they're simply there because they want to they want to win and they want the money. And I feel like that's not as interesting to Jeff anymore. So, yeah, I don't feel like I would be surprised if there's another returning season like right away. I've not seen any Real World season. I would like to at some point. Wait, how the fuck are you supposed to rotate this to make it look like that? Wait, wait. Remove previous rock. Oh. Maybe? Whatever. 7 hours of making it seems like it. Kelly's not on. One, Kelly doesn't want to be on, and also, even if Kelly wanted to be on, she's not on. I think they would not want Kelly on. I think they want you to forget about that situation as much as possible. Also, Shannon's definitely not on. Lindsay's more than likely not on. Omer is not on. Maddie's not on. Jelinski's not on. It would be funny, though. Bruce is probably not on, but it's not impossible, though. I don't think they give a shit about Carson. Give a shit about Carson's drama, I should say. You know what? Fuck it. I'm skipping this. Don't care enough to do this minigame. Like, what the fuck is this? Oh, look, this is gonna be the entire fucking playthrough, isn't it? It's literally gonna be skipping sections because I can. But no, I saw someone post that on Reddit of like, oh my god, I don't think Carson's coming back for next season or next returning season because of this. It's like, they don't give a shit. Like, they don't care. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what makes you think the Survivor production would give a shit about, like, oh, he, like, scammed some random fucking guy they have no clue who the fuck this person is? Now, if he was getting into, like, this big, like, legal trouble and everything, then yeah, but, like, not just for someone, like, calling him out on Twitter for being a dick. I don't think Banu's coming back. I think Jeff even is aware of, like, Banu probably shouldn't have been on the show. As in, like, that's not a good way to phrase it. That Banu, is not meant to play Survivor. I think it's the better way to phrase it. Obviously, he thinks Banu should have been on the show. But I think he recognized that, yeah, Banu's, like, a one-off, though. That we did not need to see Banu again. Yeah, Carson will probably decline anyway. Again, I don't, like, what's stopping them from both Carson and Drew. I see people say this a lot of like, oh, I mean, like that means like they wouldn't pick him anyway. Drew would be picked. Like they would put them both on. Like Jeff has openly said that we don't care about archetypes anymore. Like they're just gonna put all of them on. Like they're gonna put all the same sort of people on. Like it doesn't change. Like it doesn't matter to them. Like they don't care. Like as long as it's people that they want, it's like they don't care if they're all like the same type of people, as long as it hits diversity mandate and everything. Obviously, I don't think Dominic's on at this point. I don't think it's impossible. Like I would not like it's not impossible for him to be on, but I think he more than likely doesn't make the cut. I think he Lion Melon for 7-month resub. What is this? The reason they let Ferris just said live, the reason Mark was allowed to break the box for the idol was because Ferris lost the key. Well, that's kind of funny. But wouldn't you think they would just like hand him a key though? Well, I guess how would he get the key though? I guess that's also like how would they explain Mark just randomly having a key now? But I feel like there was like better ways to do that than just saying, hey, like, yeah, Mark, you can just break it now. I would not be shocked if Sri is on 50. Like, I think Sri could definitely still be on 50. I mean, sure, I don't think Drew makes the cut. Like, I don't think Drew is coming back. Like, I think Carson's way more likely than Drew. Like, I don't think Drew is that high on their board. Drowsy, like, Jeff loved Drew on the island and everything. Like, Jeff has never really talked about Drew post-show. Like, he very rarely even talked about him on Fire. Like, I didn't get the sense that, like, Jeff, like, loved Drew nowadays. And yeah, like, obviously, yeah, there's also going to be, like, people take his spotlight. Obviously, again, like, I think there still could cast him and those people. But I just feel like Drew's kind of, like, I would not be shocked if they just kind of forget about him as time goes on. Has Ferris never watched U.S. Survivor? I haven't, like, realized that. That's kind of insane. I have started listening to his deep dive, though. And I was actually surprised to also hear that he's not, like, even that big of a fan of Australian Survivor. Like, he only started watching Brains vs. Brawn. And he did a lot of research and everything. And, like, he still applied. Like, he's a fan. But, like, he's not, like, this, like, big super fan that I was kind of thinking he was. It was this. CBS is paying... Wait, what? Why is Camilla just randomly promoting Survivor? Like, why'd they want her? Like, that's so bizarre, right? Like, does she have a big social media following? Like, I've never once bothered to look up, like, what the fuck Camilla is doing nowadays. No, she has, like, 250,000 followers on... Well, then she has a private account, though. Whatever. I intend on watching Pirate Master at some point. Don't know when it'll be. Eileen recommended Kagi-on because it's similar. Yeah. Maybe A user. I mean, he's not on the Earl level. I mean, it's not like he knew nothing of the show. He's more so like... who's a good example? I'm really, there's probably like a lot of examples. Like, he's a casual fan, like Tony. I mean, even like Tony, like he's probably like the level of fandom that Tony was. I don't know what I'm even doing. Like, what am I actually supposed to be doing in the game? Set the time to midnight using the what? Wait, how do I set the time to midnight? Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh. Cool, I can just, like, play songs whenever. Raven told Ferris to watch Survivor essay. Well, that's something. Most likely to get 50 All-Stars second chance. I mean, like, either, like, I think they'll cast, like, I think they'll call everybody. You know what? Also, again, don't care. But yeah, like, I think they'll call everybody and then see what, like, who they have to work with. I would not be shocked at either one, though. like I could see them doing again second chance just because it's like they obviously have a lot of people that haven't played again. And like I think the thing is that they know they can't outdo Winners at War, so why try? So like I don't think they're going to go for like legends or anything like that. They're not going to bother. Um, so I think second chance is like a good way to like kind of quell that. Of like making even like apparent to the audience that yeah, we're not trying to do Winners at War again. Like this is just simply another All-Star season. Um, but I could see them giving in and also putting on like Sandra and Suri and those sort of people. But you never know. It was also when Told Madness was airing. Oh, was that long ago? I guess for that was an old Survivor logo, wasn't it? Like that was Winners at War sort of logo. And he's been on the Challenge USA or Challenge May show. Will probably not return for 50. I think it's not likely. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but yeah, I don't think it's likely. We're falling second chance for 50. There aren't being many notable players in the season. What do you mean notable players? I think there will be a lot of notable players. If it's second chance, like I mean, if it's second chance, it's like Christian Vicky is there, Rick Devens is there, Carolyn is there. Um, who else do I have on my list? I forgot. I mean, Dom could make it. I think Dom is on my list, but I do think by the time we get to 50, it's like there's gonna be more slot taken up. So I'm like, I don't know. Will a challenge last till 50? I don't know. Like maybe barely. Christian could decline, or would decline. I think he could decline. I don't think he would decline. I think it's a matter of work and can he get the time off work. I think he would want to do it. Um, like considering how active he is in the community still and that, how much he wants to talk about the show and everything, I think he would like kind of have to say yes if he could do if his like work would allow him to do it. But I do think there's a serious chance his work won't allow him to do it. So I should cast Anthony Douglas. I'm sure. Why not? Has anybody ever watched Survivor though? But sure. Um, Funny that Jeff's stupid ideas will lead to like 17 seasons of people being fucked out of a return. But yeah, it's also funny that like I mean this is like nothing to do with any of this, but like I'm watching Laced Up Lauren's Winners at War. Um, rewatch my like a rewatch for me, but anyway, like and the fucking Winners at War theme song plays and like she gets so upset every single time she hears it and she's like I like there's no way that this was Jeff Probst's idea. It's like what do you think Jeff Probst is like? This is like 100. This is like the stereotypical Jeff Probst idea, like a random woman singing a Winners at War theme song. Like that's like again that's like exactly what you would expect from Jeff Probst is stuff like that. Um, it is funny though, like looking at Winners at War, and like I think yeah, I'm rewatching Winners at War. I have like my appreciation for Winners at War goes up every single fucking time. Um, and it's like it's weird too though because it's not as a Survivor season, and I think this is the thing that's like the weird thing about like how I look at Winners at War because it's like I don't look at Winners at War as a Survivor season. Like it's like the Survivor portion of it doesn't matter, and it's not even that good. Like outside of like Tony's move and like, I guess like Sandra getting out and everything, it's just kind of. And I for Kim Vote's also pretty good. But like from a like Survivor, like if you're genuinely looking at this as a Survivor season, it's not that good. But it is a like. It's essentially a love letter to Survivor, though. It is like this culmination of like 40 seasons of the show and just like paying so much respect to the show's history, which is like funny considering it has like no respect for the game, like the history of the game at all. But it has like respect of the show. And that's like this weird dichotomy with it. is that like you get so many like references to previous seasons and like all these like players like recounting their histories on the show, and you get like these big moments like the family visit and like these things that are like very clearly trying to like celebrate the show, but then they just like bog down the gameplay by like not bothering to explain a whole bunch of shit, not have enough time to explain shit, have Edge of Extinction. Like it's very strange. Yeah, that is a cool thing of the literally just they hide it in the same spot, which is funny too because I believe that was the last episode they watched, right? Oh no, that's not true. That's not true, right? Because it was no, they left. Yeah, they left after 38, right? Yeah, they already watched Chris. So never mind. Yeah. But still, like it was not that long after they left, at least. Winter War is very Ranger game coded, like kind of, but like obviously like not. But yeah, like I'm like I do kind of look at it, like similarly, but like not with the Christmas of it all. I love that episode. And like, I know it's like unpopular opinion and everything. I do love that episode, and I literally just rewatched it. I still love that episode. I still love the family visit. I think this family visit is part of that. I think it is like this big celebration of the series, to where it's like you get to know these like former winners as actual people and see their lives outside of the show. You get even within it like a lot of references to previous seasons through again like Nadia returning, fucking. Rachel's there, Tyson's kid. You have like all these like Val is there, like all these former players are there. It's like I genuinely love the Winners of War family visit, and it's like I don't like family visits, but I do genuinely love the Winners of War family visit. Now again, I think the vote off is messy. It's not. Like, it's weird because, like, it's not explained and it's rushed, but it kind of had to be. Because, like, it legitimately does happen last second. So it's like, I don't know how you... Like, even if they had the time, I don't know how they would have portrayed that. Yeah, Fincher's there, but, yeah, that's whatever. Wait, what the fuck? When did we get to a city? I love it, like, that didn't even click in my mind until just now, that we're in a fucking city now. I mean, like, I already had Winners of War in my top 10 before... my latest rewatch, but yeah, I'll probably stick. Yeah, Tyson Vodoff's pretty good, but again, it's just like not explained, but it's not explained because like it didn't happen until Jeremy used his safety without power, or Jeremy was going home until that point. So like it's kind of like I don't know how they would have like edited it properly. Lost a gem boot the other day for first time. How's Hunter not get that? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pathetic. What an idiot. But obviously, again, like, I mean, like, I feel like any, like, actual super fan should be able to get that. What the fuck? Okay. By the way, also, I did do the Brando, it was Brando, right? The Brando challenge of naming 100 Survivor players as quickly as possible. First and last name. I got it in 6 minutes, which is, I believe Omar got it in like 4.5, so Omar technically beat me. But, I did better than Brando, so at least there's that. For today's chance, there weren't many recognizable players, there were a lot, like, but yeah, I feel like that's not who they would bring back this time, just because they have so again like they're just gonna cast who they're gonna cast and then put the theme on it after the fact. And like that, to be fair, that's the way it's like kind of always, like I should say always been. That's the way it's been like for a while now. I think pretty much ever since probably what like HHH. I think that's... no, actually, Game Changers had the philosophy, too. But since Game Changers, I would say. Like, that's pretty much been their philosophy. We just cast who we want to cast, and then we figure out the theme afterwards. Kind Can I name 100 Survivor players or 100 women faster? I'm probably 100 women, right? But like, actually, I don't know. Actually, maybe it would be 100 Survivor players. I don't know. But like 100 women, like I could mix in Survivor players with like other women, right? Wait, what am I doing? Sleep at the campfire. Okay, so what's the map system here? Oh, well, this is something. Like, what is this supposed to be? And I'm not even there, right? I'm here? Okay, I can't. This is a shit map. Whatever. Two queens. Oh yeah, this is Daniel Reyes and Venus. Oh no, it's Daniel Reyes and is that Q? Yeah, it is, right? Okay. Yeah, what queens? Yeah, make this happen. Is this Daniel Reyes and Venus? Oh no, it's just Daniel Reyes saying Survivor trade. Yeah, I've seen this before. House of Villains, Challenge, Ranger Games 2. Imagine her on the challenge. That'd be insane, right? Imagine this was GTA 6. Okay, dude, the game's glitched again. Like, I can't move. Okay, there we go. Cool. Has to be famous women. I mean, like, Survivor women were on the show. Like, they're on reality TV. So it's like, that should count. But if you were to make me name 100 reality TV women, I could do that, like, in a flash. Is he the best player after B5? I think it depends on, like, how you perceive it. I think he's probably the most, like, naturally skilled player. But I think he is lacking strategically. Well, like, I feel like June is someone that had that strategic wherewithal, but, like, was kind of lacking, like, socially. Like, I think it's a debate between the two. Actually, I completely forgot about the draft. Yeah, let's do a draft. Am I really gonna go Brianna Varela famous? Well, Brianna Varela was in my 100 Survivor players I named, so I don't know, would she be one of the 100 women I would name? Holly is the greatest Big Brother player of all time. Sure. Went to England, France, Switzerland, Liechtenstein. That's kind of random. Austria and Germany. Cool seeing how radically different European countries. Yeah. Yeah, I took. I mean, it's been a while since I've been to Europe. But yeah, that was cool too. Wait, why is that a dog? Why is there a dog just in the middle of the street? One of your players is Daniel Reyes, the best player. I think Daniel Reyes is too flawed. Like, I think it's like... It's weird because, like, I do have Danielle above June and Drew now. And again, she got to play again in All-Stars. All-Stars appearance isn't great, but, like, yeah, at least, like, showed a level of consistency. But, I think it's, like, this thing of, like... I would feel weird to have her at number 1. And again, this is like a fully like personal thing. That it's like, I don't know, like Daniel Reyes again is a good player, but like I don't think I could have ever had her as the best player of all time at any point in Big Brother history. Like it would just feel weird because of how flawed she is. It's Chop, yeah. Imagine I replayed GTA 5. Should I replay GTA 5 before 6 comes out? That'll be something. Yeah, where are we at draft-wise? Let's see. What was the last one we did? Was it... It had Parvati in it, right? So it was like peas, right? We're at Q through R. What a group. 61 people. How much is that compared to the last draft we did? I think that probably had more. 63. Okay, I guess not by much. Alright, let's see. Is there anyone else we need to take off? Boston Rob? We didn't put Boston Rob in the Bs, did we? That'd be fun if we did. I don't think we did though, right? Yeah, he was in the Bs. Let's see. Who else is there? Yeah, I don't think there's anybody, right? Okay, so we do also have Phoebe, Pia, Pinty, and PK as leftovers from last draft. Alright, so I think this works out. Are we going to keep Q here? I don't even know. We'll see how the numbers play out. But, yeah, if you want in, say now. And then we'll figure out who to include. Imagine if being backdoor was called getting bitch slapped. I mean, yeah, what a line. Again, that would have been so funny if that was like a thing that stuck. Is Michael when Michael says that the backdoor is like getting bitch slapped. But yeah, okay. So we got Lion Melon, Julian. Let's see, biggest party, Justin. Oh yeah, I never posted the thing, did I? Wait, let's post the... Oh, cool. Wait, what? Wait, why do I have... why do I have to, Wait, what? Wait, it won't let me do things. Wait, let's try this again. There we go. It's like almost as if like it didn't recognize that I was me. Whatever. Okay, where are we at? I got Justin. Might do it about the leaf. That's fine. Yeah, so we got Rearranger. Okay, what the fuck? What did I just do there? Then I forgot. What did we call you on the leaderboard? Was it Ovi? It was Ovi, right? And then Anish. Alright, yeah. So Ovi, Anish. Lost my place. Oh no, did I put Menace yet? I didn't put Menace yet. Okay, Menace. And I think that's it, right? Look who's left from each era of Challenge 40. And yeah, in a second. So do we have 9 people? So how's this break down? So 54 or 60? We need 54 players, or like players to draft, or 63. So it would be get rid of 6 or add 2. I think adding 2 would make more sense. We're doing a draft of... Again, we've been doing this for like, I don't know, almost a year now, right? Where we just get a board of things to draft, and then we just do it in chat. And there should be a pinned thing on the top that shows you what we're drafting. And yeah, we're going through Survivor people alphabetically, to where we've been doing this for a while, and we're on through this board is Q through R. People whose first name are Q through R. So yeah. Had the best cupcake of all time. Well, that's something. Unpopular opinion, Jeremy didn't play well in Winners of War. I wouldn't say that's unpopular, is it? I guess for some people. like I think it's like he had a massive target on his back. I think considering that, it's like fine, but like yeah, it's not a great game. All right, so yeah, do we just add two? Do we just add like two from the next one? What a two that would be. It's fucking Sabaya and Sabrina from Survivor UK. Two icons. Uh, but yeah. If you want to join the draft, you could do that too. Actually, that would make it easier on numbers because then I could just cut Q. Actually, I just realized there's only one Q, like outside of Q from this season. The only other Q person that plays Survivor is Keon. That was her name, right? From SA. Or cut Rogue. Is Rogue here? I feel like Rogue's at least like a meme pick though, right? Because like fuck me. Because Rogue at least is like I don't know, kind of funny at points. Don't do Sabayo. And why is that disrespectful? Well, that would be adding Sabaya to this. All right, I think I'm gonna we'll add Sabaya and Sabrina, just to pad out the number, the 63, right? Just making sure. And again, we'll keep Q from this season on. Guess why not? Just realized that House of Villain should have had the Richard Hatch Russell rivalry. Yeah, I mean, like I think they only want like one person per show, though, right? I think that's that seems to be what they're going for. But yeah, okay. So yeah, 9 people. Let's do draft order. Okay, 1 through 9. 1, 8, 7. Cool on first pick. Don't even know if that's good for this draft. But then Anish, and then Ovi. Then okay, 1, 2, 4. So Lion Melon, Julian, Justin, and then last one, Menace, Rearranger, Biggest Party. All right, draft order is me, Anish, Ovi, Lion Melon, Julian, Justin, Menace, Rearranger, and Biggest Party. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, wait, who is that person? God damn it. Okay, wait. I accidentally erased the name along the way on the board. Who is it? Phoebe. Okay. At least I know it's Phoebe. Phoebe Trimmings? Was that her name? Or Timmings? It's like Timmings, right? I guess I could look it up like real quick. Timmins. Close enough. Anyway, alright, well, I guess I got first pick, which like I don't even know who to pick. Should I pick Rob Bentley? Because that would be kind of funny. Should I pick Reem? Hatch is there. I don't know. Do I really want Hatch? Imagine I pick Rory. But I do have a new coworker that like sounds just like Rory, and I find that so funny. Who is a good pick here? Like I feel like this is like a draft of like a lot of kind of like there's no like, oh yeah, wait, what, fucking Boston Rob's here. I forgot about that. But do I want Boston Rob? I guess that's the question. Forgot BBCAN came on today. That's about right. Straight up, I would have forgotten too. If I didn't see it on like Twitter and stuff that they were tweeting about it. 7 picks per person, I believe so. Yes, it is. It's 7 picks per person, which I think means Biggest Party gets the last person, which is not a great spot. Fuck. Rob Bentley. Do I go Rob Bentley? I think I think Rupert's here. Oh, wait, Russell Hanson. Oh, what am I talking about? Okay, there's enough big people. I'm just like not. I guess I just like didn't even see them. Um, Actually, it would be fun if I picked Russell Hands. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm picking Russell Hands. I just think it's funny that I get Russell Hands. The ultimate mother of them all. I picked Russell Hands. Yeah, next up is Nish. He's the greatest of all time. Hey, Ruth Marie. That should have been the pick, obviously. Anthony Avery's had the best H-races. I'm like, was Anthony's that great? It was fine. I mean, like, he did target someone he didn't need to target. Like, I guess to be fair, you could like argue the same with Avery and like her targeting Goose, who, again, she at least had like some sort of deal with earlier. You know, Boss Rob. Oh wait, that's from earlier. But yeah, I assume you'll take Boston Rob. I'm just gonna put Boston Rob. I'm not even gonna put Rob Mariano. Actually, I know what kind of team I'm gonna go for. Now I'm looking at it. Wait, Ovi is next. Rebecca Borman is on. Thank God, Rebecca Borman, my favorite player of all time. Take Phoebe. Interesting. Yeah, I take Boston. Okay, I assumed you were. Yeah, so Phoebe, like, yeah, there's no way like Phoebe would be left by the time of your second pick. I wouldn't think, at least. But it's still kind of funny seeing Phoebe pick this early. But obviously, like, considering the circumstances, it makes sense. Okay, why isn't this moving? Okay, cool. There we go. Why does her name look wrong? That is her name, though, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. I forgot she's pregnant, right? She is pregnant, right? Yeah. Good for her. Yeah, who's next? Lime Melon is next. Who wins a Becky? I assume you mean Sundra final two, right? I think it's a close-ish vote. Like, I think Becky has like the support of like Penner, Yule, Brad. Not really sure who else. Like maybe Candace, but not sure. Like, essentially, I think the like Yule votes go, like, a lot of them go to Becky. I think a lot of the Aussie votes go to Sundra. Rupert. Wait, what the fuck? I can actually climb this. It's kind of funny. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Rupert's like, again, I like Rupert. I'm surprised you picked Rupert, but sure. Fucking Rose Lee is here. Thank God. Yeah, Julian is next. It's funny how Jessica from Curl. Wait, from. Oh, you mean Fiji? Okay. Was in the cast process for Blood versus Water. Yeah. Again, like Blood versus Water, they called everybody. Like, they literally just called like literally everybody and just say, hey, do you have a loved one? Because like, I think that's the thing with Blood versus Water is like they're not casting for the returnees. Like, the returnees were kind of just like I don't know, it was just kind of this like easy way to get these loved ones to bring back. But like the main appeal was like, okay, well, it's like the philosophy is that, okay, the returnees we know are like good in the sense that, well, they were good enough to cast the first time, so like they're at least like people that we would want on the show. So like instead, let's focus on who they have as a loved one, and let's get a good group of loved ones so that. And that's why, like, the returnee group is, like, so fucking random. Because that's, like, the way they, like, approached it. They just, like, were like, okay, we love Vetus, so I guess we're taking Aris. We love Sierra, so I guess we're taking Laura Morat. Yeah, Rob Cesternino. Alright. Like, I think there's, like, a few that you could tell they went the opposite with. Yeah, obviously Rob's a good pick. But, yeah, Justin's next. Hatch. Okay. Like, I mean, like, Katie and Tina, I think, is one that I'm like, I don't know how much they were, like, loving Katie Collins preseason, but okay, but yeah, Menace is next. This game's amazing, obviously. Yeah, better than Spider-Man. What I find funny is that this is literally the footage I'm going to be using for my year in gaming video, and I haven't done like almost anything in the game. You know what? Like this is literally going to be the entire playthrough. Like it's literally just me going to be like, okay, I'll like run around for like 10 minutes, then I'll skip gameplay. um, they picked Katie because they remember how much she bragged about her legs on Australian Pack. Yeah, obviously that was just the thing. They were like, "Oh my god, we need to see Katie's legs." But Pia Miranda. Well, there we go. Oh, did I not take off Phoebe from this? There we go. Yeah, Pia off the board. I feel like I don't know. I never got the sense that you were like a big Pia fan. But anyway, Ray Rangers next. That's the Marino Alvo. I mean, like, kind of like obviously it was going to happen. Like the only thing that like could have deterred it is like, oh, what if they're like doing like a big like editing thing of like, oh, what if she actually did find the idol? But then like it became clear that she didn't. So it's like, okay, well, there's nothing really here then, is it? I mean, like, the tribal itself was pretty decent though. Rob Bentley. There we go. Yeah, how did no one pick Rob Bentley by now? But if I find that biggest party was only one spot away from getting it. Yeah, biggest party. You have 2 picks in a row. There's no way. Like, biggest party literally said earlier that he wanted Rob Bentley. Like, there's no way you're getting Rob Bentley on the way back. Soul jump mode. What the fuck does that even mean? Fuck is soul jump mode? Okay. Yep. That's something. Is Rob a good player or a good character or just a good player? Who are we talking about? Bentley? Or Cesternino? Is that who you were talking about? I mean, he's both. I think he's probably overhyped as a player, but I think he's still good. Oh, you're talking about Bentley. I mean, like, Bentley's not even a good character. I think he's a very good player, though. Again, also, I think a bit overhyped. But still a very good player. No winners here. Yeah, I think a lot of them got picked. So, let's see if there's anything left. I don't see any. Yeah, I think they all got sniped. Yeah, I think they all got sniped. It's funny considering how many there were. I guess there's like 4 or 5. No, 4. Yeah, 4. But still, it felt like there were a lot. When I think of strongmen, I think of Doral. Yeah, my favorite. Oh, wait, I'm actually playing as a coconut now. This is what we're doing. Perform a soul throw. What does that mean? Oh, okay. What is this game? Okay. But yeah, that's such a funny moment. If I ever do a SA Aya Secrets retrospective, that's gonna be something I'll talk about. Take Russell Swan. What a pick. I love Russell Swan got picked in the same round as like Boston Rob Cesternino, Rupert, Rob Bentley. But sure, but I actually did want Russell Swan though. But yeah, probably wasn't gonna get him back, but I thought there was at least like a chance. Rocks Roy, well there we go. You got Rocks. I did find it funny. Someone mentioned what season had Rocks on it, and then like someone did mention 42. Anyway, Radio Rangers next. Rick Devins, yeah, that's about right. Yeah, next up is Menace. Who's gonna pick Rick Nelson? That's what I want to know. Is Randy racist? I think he clearly had like biases, right? I wouldn't say he's like overtly racist. Soda wants to play like Survivor 42. I feel like this entire cast wants to play like Survivor 42. I feel like that's literally how, like, the merge played out just like Survivor 42. Where, like, the big threats got together and wanted to take out a person on the bottom. Um, yeah, that's. I mean, is it racist though, or is it just like bias? Like, is it like implicit bias or so? I don't know. It's like I don't think he meant it like as a racist comment or anything, right? But like, it's still like, yeah, it's a very like icky thing to say. Um, but it's like I don't know. It's like I don't know if it's like overtly racist. Um, even though, yeah, I think it definitely is bad. Um, yeah, I think he apologized at some point. Um, I love like the music just like swelling up, and it's like was like I'm literally just sailing to an island. Cool. What a great moment. Um, but yeah, I would say there's probably better picks for you than Randy. Maybe. There's definitely oh, I just Randon is here too. I didn't pay attention to that. But I guess technically we did get the entire run of Randon, so I guess that's fine. Is there any other 46 person here? Oh well, we're deep enough into 46. I think it's like we can keep 46 people at this point. PK. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, like considering this game's like an indie game and everything, like this is actually like pretty impressive. Like just the scale of this game so far. Okay, that's not what I meant to, okay, I'm like not meaning to do any of that. That's cool. Wait, there's a compass? How is there's a compass? Oh yeah, Solar Eclipse is tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna bother. Yeah, I'll probably end up working on channel related stuff tomorrow. We were thinking about SA Philippines recently. Well, there you go. I would love to rewatch SA Philippines. I've been wanting to, but I just like don't have as much. Like, I don't really have like a reason necessarily to do it. Especially now that I've just like decided to just like fuck it and do my SA season ranking before I rewatch any of the seasons. There's like I don't have like a reason to do it unless like Will Neff were to watch it or something. But I would like to rewatch it. Who should pick between Rudy and Rodney? I mean, those are two options. I guess Rodney, but I don't know. The Victoria Meehan could be a dark horse for 50? No. No chance. Yeah, USA 3 is more possible, but like I think at this point 0% chance she's on 50. There's just too many people. And like even then, I think she was even a dark horse at the time of 42. But for her now, I think she's just not on. Wait, what the fuck is going on now? Okay. Well, this is something. Okay, cool. I died. Well, that's great. I send an image, but I can't figure out how. Oh, you could like host the image somewhere. Oh wait, what? I'm in a cage? Oh, was that supposed to happen? Imagine just playing a ukulele when you've been captured by these like fire spirit things. Is this what I'm supposed to do? Yeah, there we go. Oh, they know it's me. They're the Amazing Race to do something special for 40. I could see them doing something, yeah. I mean, they haven't had a returnee season in forever. I mean, last season with any sort of returnees was 31. I could see them doing something, yeah. When will 40 be? Like, that's what, 4 seasons away? It's probably like like 2-3 years or so. Yeah, I could see it. I don't think they'll put as much like effort into it like Survivor did. But like I could see them like yeah, they'll bring back some returning people probably. Um, oh, 100%. Like Amazing Race Winners Award would be so boring. Because like how many entertaining teams have even won? Like there's really not much. Uh, so spin-off ranking like it's pretty much the same. I'm just gonna say fuck it and do it immediately after All Stars 4. As in make it. It'll come out eventually. Um, like it'll probably come out again if we get like a USA 3 or something. It'll come out before that or during the airing of it, like at the very beginning or something. But yeah, I'll still make it after All Stars 4. Which I do need to rewatch Champs Versus at least before I do that video. Like ideally, I would rewatch a lot of the like I'll rewatch like the All Star seasons and stuff like that. But like I at least want to watch Champs Versus Rudy. Well, there we go. By the way, I forgot to take off PK again. God damn it. We have Rudy. I forgot you spell Bosch. Why can't I find him? There he is. Okay, there it is. Rudy Bosch. Julian is next. Just hope 40 isn't some sort of all-star season for me. I think it probably will be. Oh, you just hope 40 is some sort. Okay, yeah. Either way, I think it probably will be, right? Like, I just think it's, like, tough to... Like, considering how much, like, they put into Survivor for 40, and the fact that it's been so long since last returnee season, like, it feels weird if they didn't do something. I like... Yeah, is it gonna be All Stars 3 or something? Not necessarily, but I think like they'll definitely have to have some like returning teams or something, right? Yeah, I know Phil said that, but like also Phil has nothing to do with production. There's like I don't think they'll ever do all winners. Like I think if they do returnees, it'll be a lot of more recent people with like a sprinkle of like maybe an older team here and there. Major Scherzer gigs. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got like fucking like Robin Brendan and Rakin and Chip, and I don't know if that was the best example to say second, but still, it's like, yeah, it's not the greatest grouping of entertaining people. Fucking Chris and Alex, that's a team, right? Try to make a runners-ups. I mean, could they, as in, like, could they get a good cast together? Yes. Will they? No. But could they? Yes. Actually, I'm doing that video, in this batch of videos. Well, actually, I'm not doing that exactly, but I'm doing a casting winners at war. Casting runners up in war if it replaced winners at war, whatever. Like I did the same thing with the first boots thing, which is like a ridiculous video. I fucking love how dumb that video is. But I'm gonna do the same thing with runners up with this batch of videos. Yeah, I actually want to runner up versus first boot season. I wouldn't be opposed to it. They're not gonna do it, but like I wouldn't be opposed to it. We'll have to see Rob and Core again. Yeah, that'll be fine. I think they'll probably be on, right? There's a returning season soon. Like, they seem very likely. Reem. Wait, who'd Julian pick? I'm an idiot. Oh, Julian did pick Reem. Okay. Oh, you're upset that he picked Reem? Is that what? Yeah, Reem's great. It is funny, at least that Lauren fucking hates Reem, and I find that so funny. Like, at least that Lauren just hates any old person, essentially. Which, again, it's funny considering, like, yeah, I don't think she's the youngest herself. So it's like, she's probably, like, what? Like, I don't know, within 10 years of the people she's, like, criticizing, but still. What am I actually supposed to do in game-wise? What's the actual quest? Visit thing. Oh, that's the thing you could do? Oh. Cool. Wait, that thing, like... Cool, you're just telling me I'm, like, somewhere in here? Whatever. Rob Z. Alright, that's good. Rob Z. 2Bs, guys. By the way, it never clicked in my mind that Rob Z, like, actually named himself Rob with 2Bs. Like, that's something that, like, just never clicked to me until I was like, what was I doing that made me realize this? Oh, actually, this is something I did. Again, I'm not gonna make the list yet, but I did prep my list for ranking every Survivor player. Where, like, I literally made I just copied down every Survivor player ever in a spreadsheet. And organized all the names and everything. Yeah, like, seeing Rob Zabatnik's full name being Robert, I was like, oh wait, he gave himself 2Bs in his name. Like, that's the thing he chose. Like, I feel like that's just something that just never clicked. That I was just like thinking, oh yeah, obviously he was born as Rob with 2Bs. Wait, Ovi is next. 1B guys. Hey, main squeeze. It is insane that, like, Rob Zabatnik looks like that now. That he's just, like, bald guy. I love it, like, known for and, like, Survivor's third. Because obviously I know all these other things. Alternative names, Bobby Joe. Rob Zabatnik goes by Bobby Joe. Take Ricard. Alright, that's fine. Ricard Foyer. Next up is Anish. I don't know who I'm gonna end up picking. I'm surprised that a certain person hasn't been picked yet. But I don't know if that's the person I would pick. Wendy Joe versus Bobby Joe, obviously. That needs to be the next captain season. Take Reynold, okay. I was looking at Reynold. Not the person I was, like, talking about, but, like, I would have considered him. Alright, Reynold off the board. So, first up, I think I'm going to take the grown-ass man. I'll take Rory. By the way, like, literally, I said this before, like, I said this earlier in the stream, that, like, I have a new coworker that sounds just like fucking Rory, and he literally said grown-ass man. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I just found that so funny. Okay. Who do I pick now? Now's where it gets difficult. Should I pick Rebecca Borman? Should that be the person I pick? Should I pick Rocco? No, actually, genuinely, I know what I'm picking. I'm picking the general. Again, the greatest player of all time, the general. I'm literally just gonna put the general. That's all I'm gonna put. But yeah, Nish is next. I love Rory. That's actually, like, one of the things I'm, like, looking forward to the most from rewatching Vanuatu is re-experiencing Rory. Going full fathers, pretty much. Like, I had, like, a couple ideas when starting this, but at this point it's like, yeah, I might as well just go all older men if I can. Are there enough older men left? I think there are, right? Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how this plays out, but then I'm not fucking picking Roger. Well, Roger Sexton. But actually, I just realized someone I forgot, but that's fine. Yeah, we're probably gonna go older men. But yeah, Nish 6 Wraith. That's the person I was talking about earlier. I was, like, kind of surprised Wraith didn't get picked by now. But I guess, like, I don't know, who's loving Wraith in the modern day? But still, Ovi is next. Someone I knew was gonna pick the general. I mean, yeah, I just love his denim vest. Or it was a denim vest, right? It's like the ridiculous thing he wore. How's Phoebe third pick? I mean, again, it was again he really wanted Phoebe. I think Parvati should have been cut on Micronesia. Wait a minute, like not been on the cast? No, I think she's like it's like I think it's a situation where it's like it's a questionable choice, as in like it feels a bit random, um, but it's not necessarily like a bad choice, especially if you're like thinking of this as like a second chance style thing. Like obviously not a second chance season, but like a second like people that like you saw some potential in, you want to see uh, if it can manifest on a return. It's like I feel like Parvati is a fine pick. Um, dude, I think Amanda is a more questionable pick than Parvati, even though I think Amanda has more to her original game than Parvati does. I think Parvati is someone that like felt like she had more potential than Amanda did. I mean, it would have been Twyla, right? Not Scout. Uh, like I'm pretty sure Twyla was a lot more likely to come back than Scout was. I mean, it's better than Kelly though. Where like Kelly Wentworth like was such a nobody on San Juan del Sur. Oh, hey, Morbid Panda, thank you for the 4-month resub. Really, it's not even that long. Ron Clark, damn it! That was the first time I was like, I thought I could get Ron Clark back, kind of, but that's disappointing. I love Ron Clark on the. I mean, like I've always liked Ron Clark, but I really liked him on the rewatch of Edge of Extinction. But Lime Mountain's next. How did Monica make it a second chance? That's a question. She's hot. I think that's pretty much kind of the answer. I mean, like, and she campaigned a lot. I mean, she did like what was it? What'd she do again? She like ran the Hollywood Walk of Fame in her buff, right? That's the thing she did. But yeah, outside of that, I mean, she's hot, so that's probably the reason. And she's like a different like like she's different looks wise than the other women that were eligible. Where I feel like Michaela and like Natalie Tenorelli and stuff like look similar-ish, or like Monica looks more I don't know, looks different than them. But Rodney, sure, okay, Rodney Lavoie Jr. I'm not gonna bother putting the junior, right? It's not even on here. But Julian is next. You know the general get picked. Actually, that was actually that was really stupid, right? Looking back on it, I should have actually I wasn't thinking about that because I was like, I need the general. But like if I was actually trying to make sure I got all of them, I should have picked Ron Clark first. But I needed the general. How can I go without the general? I think some genie 10 years ago came along and made every day 23 hours or something. What are we talking about? Yeah, Maka really campaigned for it, and it's funny considering like she had a terrible experience on the season. Yeah, I think Savage was the person on the bottom. I have no clue what I'm actually supposed to be doing in the game, but oh, this is kind of cool. Oh wait, what happens if it runs out? Do you just fall? Oh. Wait, what's the... If you have an emergency glider, what's the point? Oh, okay. I guess you still... Okay. That looks so stupid. That's fine. Sabrina and T-Bird robbed, yeah. I mean, like, Sabrina not as much. Like, Sabrina, like, couldn't even go on the season even if she was cast anyway. Like, she simply went there as, like, a formality. But T-Bird definitely. Randy. Okay. Randy off the board. Yeah, next up is Justin. But yeah, like, again, being there at the time, I think T-Bird and Shane not being there were the two shockers. I believe Sabrina had a death in the family that week. And that's, like, a lot of the reason why she wasn't... Like, she didn't campaign at all, really. Like, she was kind of a non-entity during the campaign process. And, yeah, I believe it's because she lost a family member at the time. And she had, like, no real intention of actually going on the season, even if she was picked. But, I wonder if they... Did they get an appearance fee for showing up at the reunion? I wonder if that's the case. Ralph, fuck off! You're picking my team! How dare you? Who am I gonna have left? I'm gonna have fucking Roger Sexton. Yeah, fucking Ron Clark and now Ralph. To where Randy would have also... Actually, I probably should have took Randy. Anyway, Menace is next. You're also picking old men? Well, you shouldn't. You should hate old men. I thought Breath of the Wild sucks. Rare PG, talking about how disappointed she was when they said her group only had one return. Yeah, that was the thing, yeah. I remember that too. But yeah, she felt like it was like obvious that T-Bird was on. Basically, T-Bird pulled very high. Like if I remember right, the RCP poll, like T-Bird was like number 4 or 5 or something. So again, like it was just assumed that she was going to be on, like her and Shane Powers, and then both of them not being on was shocking. I'm trying to remember actually at the time. It was like I think Wu was someone that people were surprised by. I'm trying to remember the 10 that were like the top of the poll. Alright, Reed. That makes sense. Because like I remember like Keith and Wu, I believe, were not in the top 10 of a lot of the polling, but it was like kind of assumed that they could probably make it on, especially Keith. Like I think Keith, it was just assumed he was on, just because like he was like a big fan favorite. But I think people were more surprised by Wu, even though they probably shouldn't have been. But obviously Savage was the big surprise of Savage making it on. Or like when Savage made it on, it was like, oh shit, someone big's gonna get cut then. Anyway, who's a good pick right now? You should pick Ronnie Bardaw. Who's actually a good pick right now? Really, no one's like popping that much. Yeah, no, I mean Q is there. Ronnie was sure what I pick. Yeah, that was terrible. You'll do a YouTube community post? That's how you're going to share the image? I mean, okay, sure. If I remember correctly, PG was like a dark horse that people really wanted. Yeah, like, I think PG was in most people's top, like, most polls' top 10s, though. Like, she was like, I think she was like 8 or 9 or something. But I think she was usually in the top 10. Monica was a shock, if I remember right. I don't think people were expecting Monica. And Kimmy, I think, was the other one that like it was like kind of up in the air if Kimmy was gonna make it. How good is Ren? Not great. Like they were fine. I I have nothing against them like personally, but they were kind of boring and they didn't end up playing particularly well. I don't think we officially know people's placement. I'm talking about like where they were poll wise, like, as in like in the like fan polls. People wanted Kimmy, but don't think casual white audience would vote her. I mean, I think the thing is also though that she was on the second season. I think some people like like I think there was a lot of like with the second chance poll. I think there's a lot of precedence put on to early seasons and the most recent seasons. I think like people that were like in the middle kind of got fucked over. People that were like in like Redemption Island, South Pacific, like that era, kind of got fucked over. While like I think a lot of people voted for people that were on Borneo and Australian Outback and that sort of thing. Even though obviously T-Bird's like an exception, someone that was early and didn't make it on. Go RC. That's probably fine. RC Saint Amour. What a name. Yeah, biggest party of 2 picks. Actually, you got Russell Swan also. That kind of fucks me over too. Yeah, too many good old men got picked early. Redemption Island South Pacific were 10 seasons ago. Yeah, around there. Really, realistically, not even that long. Like, it's like, what, 4 years ago at that time? Miracle, we got Abby on. Yeah, I mean, I think that was the one that people were, like, unsure if she'll make it on or not, but thank God she did. Takes a Baya. Interesting. Oh, yeah, this is the RG people. Yeah. Yeah, Cass was number 1. I don't know if Cass was number 1 in the real poll, though. I would assume, like, Tasha was. Yeah, Wentworth was pretty high on it. Okay, so Monica was number 10. So essentially, Kimmy was 11, and everything else is right. So actually, like that, it was pretty accurate for the women. We take Sabayan, Skinny Ryan. What picks? Which one's Skinny Ryan? Ryan Shoulders, right? Or actually, let's put Skinny Ryan, even though it would insult him to put Skinny Ryan. Alright, so Ray Ranger as a pick again. Yeah, then for the men on RGP, it was Steven, obviously, then Spencer, then Shane was 3rd. Varner was 4, which is funny. Vetus, Jeremy, Terry Dietz, Joe, Jim, Mike. So 3 of those people. Actually, Savage was like right there on that poll. And then, yeah, Keith was only at 37%. Wu was at 26%, second to last. Brett Culper was the bottom. Which is so, again, like, knowing this is fun. Like, I want to talk, like, it's going to be fun talking about this. I don't know when I'm ever going to talk about this, though. Like, when, am I going to talk about this in, like, the Worlds Apart retrospective? I'm going to talk about in the Cambodia retrospective? Do I just make it its own separate video? Like, when do I talk about the, Cambodia cast reveal? Because I think there's a lot of, like, fun things to talk about that. Like, when the fuck do I talk about how, like, cocky Brad Culpepper was in preseason? Where he just assumed he was gonna make it on the cast for some reason, despite never campaigning, and, like, also not even being well-liked the first time. You know what? Skip it. Let's just skip this. Yeah, it's like, do I save it for the beginning of Cambodia, or what? But I feel like there is a lot to talk about there. Even though it has, like, no relevance to the season itself. Which is what makes it weird. Renee from NZ. What a random pick. I remember Renee, like, someone that I really liked at the beginning of the season, and then she just, like, seemed to, like, lose her mind as the season went along. But, anyway. Menace is next. Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah, I guess, like, it wouldn't make much sense to talk about Worlds Apart. But... like, really, I feel like there'll be almost enough content there for, like, its own video. I was just talking about the Cambodia preseason. Like, not even attached to the Cambodia retrospect necessarily, but I think just talking about, like, you know, like, all the interviews that were going on at the time and everything. I don't know, there was a lot of, like, hype for that. That was pretty insane. Yeah, I have always liked Brad Culpepper, personally. Like, I was always, like, obviously I get why he was hated the first time around, but I always liked him as, like, a TV character and everything. And too bad, obviously, like, you know, look great at the end of Game Changers. By the way, Menace picks Q. Yeah, Justin is next. Yeah, obviously he didn't look great by the end of Game Changers, but like I wouldn't be opposed to a third appearance from Brad Culper. I don't need it, but I'm also like, eh, it's like yeah, if it makes it on, it's like whatever. Romeo, uh, Romeo Escobar. That's actually a great last name, right? I kind of forgot that's his last name. Yeah, Julian is next. I think it's relevant if you tie into the culture. Actually, I forgot about that too. That's like it actually does play a factor in Worlds Apart too, where like no one gave a shit about Worlds Apart by the end of the season, which I do think harms its reception. Where like I think like obviously people were like already starting to not like the season anyway, but like I think by the final few episodes, no one cared at all. Like a lot more intrigue was going into like Cambodia and like who was gonna make the cast and everything. Than like, oh, who's gonna win Worlds Apart? Obviously it's Mike, but like again, like it was like yeah, like no one cared anymore. Um, which I do think plays into the reception there too. Uh, do I think D'Angelo I think it would have been cool. I mean, like, I don't know what I don't know how much NFL. Like, is he still a football player? I generally don't even know what his career really is. Um, but yeah, like, I mean, I think it would have been cool if he was on. I wouldn't have expected it though. I think he's like kind of too big of a name in the real world to make it on Challenge USA. Ryan Ulrich. He's been retired for a few years now, yeah. But yeah, I think he's like too rich, right? Like, why is he doing? Like, he didn't really want to do Amazing Race, right? He did because of his partner. Um, so it's like I don't know why he would go do Challenge. Um, but yeah, Lion Melon is next. Only entry for Worlds Apart was will Mike be on Cambodia? Or, I mean, like I don't even know if there was that entry. I think it was pretty apparent that he was winning. I don't think there was much intrigue at all of Worlds Apart in terms of like who's gonna win that sort of thing. I think it was pretty clear that Mike was going to win. Give me more African than you, Rogue Ruben. Well, there we go. It is funny rewatching that they like that's actually just a throwaway comment. Like that's probably like the most insult. I mean, that is the most like yeah, the most icky thing she says. Yeah, that's the one that they just don't give a shit about. Like they focus more so on the on oh wait, what was the other line that she said to Nina? I don't remember what it is anymore, but the one that isn't racially motivated. Um, Name 6 teams for any season of Amazing Race Asia. Mark and Ravilson, whatever his name is. Can I name another? Richard and Richard. Who else is there? Adrian and Colin? That's a team, right? Charlie and Rachel is China Rush, isn't it? Oh, wait, what was their name? The weird name of the winning team from season 1? It was a weird name, right? Couldn't tell you what their names were. Yeah, don't know if I can name another one. I think I'm out. Don't talk to me like I'm an idiot. Yeah, it was like something North Carolina related, right? I fully understand why Jeff loved Worlds Apart so much, but did not translate TV that well. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, yeah, he adored that cast at the time. By the way, it is Obi's turn. Did Obi pick? I don't think so, right? Okay. But yeah, like at the time, he was like talking about how Worlds Apart is like the best cast of all time and everything. which is like funny considering how much like like the public hated the cast. Like that's a lot of the reason why people hate the season is because of how much they love the cast. Really Productions' favorite new era season is 44. Yes, I do. It is actually genuinely insane. Like looking back on like how hyped up 44 was, and like how much production. Because like again, 44 is like a season that like it felt like they went like because like Jeff is like. Yeah, obviously there was this period where he would notoriously overhype seasons to the point where like he stopped that and like said, okay, I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to do this again unless it's actually warranted. And he like went out of his way, like to break that for 44, and then like it's 44. Like it's just funny how much like production loved 44. Yeah, and like even like they like announced the okay, cool. They announced the like 44 premiere date like really early, right? In the middle of 43. Which like implied how much they love 44. Yeah, I think the hype definitely like lessened the impact of the season. And the thing is, like, I think they love the cast of 44. Which is the weird thing for me when I was like making my second chance cast is that like I don't know who to put because like these are people that I don't give a shit about, but they do. Because like for me, it's like okay, Carolyn is there. I think I end up putting Franny. I don't even think Carson made my cut. But yeah, like I mean, like, but like from their point of view, they love Carolyn. Obviously, Jam Jam would be on there if it was just a general All-Star season. Again, I think Carson would be there. Franny is someone that they like. They love Danny, which don't know how to age, but they love Danny. Hey, Circle, thank you for 33-month resub. That's actually really insane. Name 6 teams from Amazing Race Canada 9. I don't even know if I can name 2. Yeah, Rainier. Well, there we go. Yeah, Tchia, so far it's fine. I mean, I have been, utilizing the skip gameplay segment thing at points, which is like, funny this is even here. I did not realize that was even a thing that, a game would have, but, it's fine. I feel like this is like, this is kind of a cool game to explore the open world and everything. I don't really, like, care that much about it, really, but it's a cool game, especially for like an indie game, and everything. Where's Rainier on this? There he is. But yeah, also we are doing a draft here. Rainier Lawrence. Man, next up's Nish. By the way, I never talked about that. I did start, Ross from AU. Yeah, I did start Star Trek Resurgence. Which, I don't know if I'm going to bother finishing. I'm just finding it really boring. So I don't know. Yeah, I think they like Heidi. Again, I think they like Lauren. Let's see. Okay, Jamie, I think they're like neutral on. I don't think they would bring her back. I don't think they'll bring Kane back. I don't think they'll bring Brandon back. Matt Blankenship, I think, is in contention. I don't know if he... Like, I think if he does come back, it'll probably be with Franny. But I don't know if they would go for him alone. Josh, I don't think they particularly like. Matthew, I'm unsure. Or, like, I thought they did, especially based on how they edited him. But then, like, I don't know, Jeff doesn't talk about him super fondly. I mean, like, he literally couldn't remember, like, seemingly couldn't remember his name. So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, obviously Sarah Wade, they fucking love Sarah Wade. Which, again, is still so funny. I don't get why. Claire, I think they're, like, neutral on. Helen, I don't think it's coming back. And then, like, Maddie, I think they're also, like, kind of neutral on. 100%. Franny, again, I think Franny is very likely on a return. I just think
if they were to go Matt, they would bring back both. It's just a matter of, do you bring back both, or do you just bring back Franny alone? Yeah, it is my turn. I don't know, who do I go for here? Again, a lot of my people got picked. I think I have to abandon the fathers of it all. Actually, this is such a weird grouping left. Yeah, like, I genuinely don't even know who to pick. Like, I know who probably, like, I would naturally pick. But... I mean, I could go, like, one more. Actually, but then he doesn't... Like, I can go one more older guy, but it's like, he's not fun, though. He's a likable guy. He's not, like, a fun guy, though. Fun guy. I'm really... There's, like... there's not really anyone that great left. How did we get to this point? Do I just go back to mothers? Do I transition from father to mother? Claire's mother? I would agree with that. Pick Richard? Want to make a Stray review? No. Okay, I think I'll go mother. And I will pick... Actually, fuck, wait, which route should I go here? There's actually a couple routes I can go, just going mother. I will pick Ruth Marie. I think that'll be the first mother. Actually, Ruth Marie looks like really good now, right? I forgot about that. That was the thing, right? Someone like posted the Panama cast, and Ruth Marie looks like younger than what she did the first time when she like played Survivor and everything, which is pretty insane. But yeah, she's mother, I guess. I guess. And then I'll pick. Fuck, dude. Actually, who should the other mother be? Rachel would be funny. I will pick... I don't know. I'll pick... There's not even like a funny pick left. Like, I can't even, like, funly pick a mother. You know what? Fuck it. I'll pick Rebecca Borman. Fuck it. There. Rebecca Borman off the board. What a mother Rebecca Borman is. But yeah. Anisha's next. You're voting for me? Oh, there we go. I generally don't even remember what Rebecca Borman looks like. Like, obviously, like, generally I know, but, like, I don't think I could, like, if I saw Rebecca Borman out in public, I'll be like, I have no clue who the fuck this person is. Like, if you were to, like, give me a group of people and, like, would make me pick out which one's Rebecca Borman, I would not be able to do it. By the way, I'm looking at, like, her Instagram, and she looks very different, I feel like. But either way. But yeah, Nish is next. So Eclipse tomorrow, and I am in the path of totality. Well, that'll be something. You can look up with like specific glasses on, right? There'll be a reindeer games too this year. Probably not, but you never know. I mean, I think a factor into why they did it last year was because of well, actually, not that fact. Like, I think the main reason they did do it last year was because of the writer's strike. Or, like, they don't have that incentive this year, and also it didn't perform great in ratings, so, Yeah, I don't know. I would lean towards no. Cause like they hyped Tevin up Carolyn style, and we haven't had a really. Yeah, I think that is a weird thing about Tevin. Is that you would think Tevin would have been a bigger character on the season, considering that. Go Robbie from AU. What a pick. Favorite player ever, Robbie. Straight up, I completely forgot Robbie even existed. Until seeing his name on here. But yeah, Ovi is next. They should do one for each holiday. Imagine a fucking Leprechaun games. Or Christopher Columbus games. Imagine Columbus Day special. For Big Brother. Traders League. Oh, I forgot about it. Traders started too, didn't it? Fuck me. Pumpkin games, yeah. Oh, this actually has like all the versions. Actually, are all these subtitled? Maybe I'd actually watch all the other ones too. I'm just opening up like a random episode. Oh yeah, they are subtitled. I think. At least they have the caption thing on it. Is it in English? Yeah, it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll try watching these. I don't have time to watch them now, but actually, maybe I should watch them by next year, because I did say this, that I wanted to do Trader season ranking next year. And maybe we'll just do international. Maybe I'll just add them fucking all, or like add in non-English language. Grayson Waller is a tag team champion. Oh, did he win? Well, good for him. Between Jackson, Casey, Taylor, it's Casey, Jackson, Taylor. In terms of where they land on my winner ranking. I think that Kevin should have put Kieran on the block during Final 5 instead of Dylan. I mean, again, like, it matters, like, what you... Like, I think he... Like, if your goal is to get rid of Dimitri's, yes. However, that's not really Kevin's, like, end goal. By the way, this is kind of cool. Like, his goal was, like, okay, I need Dimitri's or Dylan out. Ideally, Dimitri's, but, like, he's putting Dylan up because he's like, well, if Dylan goes, it's not the worst thing in the world. Because, like, Dylan's still a better comp competitor than Kieran and Aika. And, like, all that matters is that I win out. Towards, like, obviously, yeah, it doesn't work out for him and him wanting Dimitri's out, but, like, I don't know. I think it's fine. But still, I think there's at least still a way that, like Karen will just, like, give up her game. Like, because, like, Karen would have given up her... If it was Karen versus Dimitri's, Karen would literally tell Dylan to vote her out. And who knows if Dylan, like, caters to that or whatever. I think, like, I think I would personally still, like, go with the sure bet. Ren. Favorite player Ren off the board. It is funny how, like, UK was only, what, not even 6 months ago, and, like, I don't have the greatest memory of it anymore. But, yeah, Lime Melon is next. I think Aika goes, though. I guess, like, it's not necessarily, but, like, it's likely? Because what? At that point, Karen definitely votes out Aika. Aika herself would be campaigning for her to go. Like, Dylan obviously is more likely to vote Dimitri's initially. But, like, they could easily convince him not to, though. Especially if Aika herself is campaigning for her to go. I think it's still a situation where, like, I think, like, no matter what, Kevin was fucked. It doesn't matter. Like, all he needs to do is just, is to win out.
Ah, s'en fout pas mal. Tu veux savoir, je veux quoi, moi? Du crabe. Je tuerai pour du crabe.
So my boat over? I probably
bien
could
le
have.
chercher moi-même, mais on va plus à Queo à cause des gens de Unami. Ah, on n'a rien contre eux, hein?
Actually, do I have a boat yet? I have a raft.
Apporte-moi du crabe et on discutera.
I don't remember if I got a boat. King Rick Nelson. Thank God. Rick Nelson off the board. Again, Nelson. Rick Nelson would have fit into my criteria, but he's also just boring though. So that's not fun. Fuck. What am I actually supposed to be doing? I was not paying attention. Oh. Imagine I actually caught everything on fire. That'd be kind of funny. Why would Dylan kill Dimitri's? Because they need someone to get rid of Kevin. And again, if both Karen and Ica are in his ear, the two people that he actually trusts in the game over Kevin, like when they're like in their point of view, their entire goal is just to make sure Kevin doesn't win. And again, I do think Dylan could have been convinced by the end of the week. The raft is what you meant, yeah. I don't know if I can call it. Probably using something. Don't. Okay, what was the actual objective? Okay, I mean, are those the main objectives? Okay, this map system sucks. Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. Like, is that... Okay, so that's an objective marker, right? It's like these two are objective markers. It's like... Where is that I just marked? Ica votes Karen out. Dylan votes them out. But again, if Karen is telling Dylan to vote her out, though... Again, like, it all comes... Like, it's like, again, I just think no matter what, it doesn't matter. Because, like, again, no matter what, everybody wants, like, whatever Kevin wants to not happen, essentially. Final 3 of Masonry's Can of 5. Sam and Paul, right? That's one of them. Corey and Ivana? Maybe? Other person, or other team could not tell you. Where am I? Is this where I'm at? Maybe? Oh wait, how do you do the compass? Okay, cool. How do you bring up the compass? Wait, what the fuck? There's a flashlight? Is Netta overrated? Not really. I think she's properly rated. Which game does a better job at doing too much to Tchia Rebirth? Obviously, Rebirth. Oh, he does a better job at doing too much. Like, I don't think there is a better... Like, I think which game does too much? Like, more Rebirth. I guess better is, like, whatever. Past the boot chance for contenders. Has she been contacted for a returning season? I don't believe so. Yeah, I get the crab is the objective. I'm just saying, like, where am I right now? Is, like, where I'm, like... Yeah, this map is, like, not helpful at all. So, like, am I here? Like, that's okay, that's a campfire. I just don't get how, like, you're supposed to figure out where you are. Cool. I love how this is like my favorite fucking thing in the game, though. It's so stupid. Wait, am I like am I like where the map opens up at? Whatever, either way. Whatever, we'll see if we get there. Yeah, if I was playing this off stream, I think this would actually be a really cool game. And even on stream, it's kind of a weird game. But like more as a character, Tala or Heather. Rock character Tala, I think Heather has a better like arc on her season. Okay, is this? I'm so confused. Wait, no, the map's just opening up where I leave it, right? Yeah, actually, yeah, River obviously would have helped. Wait, what's any of this? I don't think I've looked at this at all. Progress only 8%? How many chapters are there? We're at chapter 4? Did I ever play Saints Row reboot on stream? No, I didn't. I don't know. Will I? I don't know. It would be a funny game to play on stream, I guess. Where are we in the draft again? I completely lost place of that. The Julian pick. Ramona. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I did miss that. Ramona Gray off the board. And Justin is next. Trying to fix the zoom on mine. There we go. Is Roxy Mother from Maldives? I don't think Roxy is on. Yeah, Roxy here is Roxy from Philippines. It's not Roxy from Maldives. But Roxy from Maldives is Mother, though. She should have been on, Okay, so this is the river, right? Actually, he plays a fish. I didn't think about that. Yeah, Ramona hosted a challenge. What an icon. What am I doing a challenge retrospectives, by the way? But it's like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, obviously, I did Road Rule All-Stars. I'm, like, as of right now, planning on doing Season 2. But it's like, I don't know. Should I do beyond that? I don't know if I care enough. Like, I don't know if there's a reason. Like, I kind of, like, I would want to do, like, specific seasons, but I don't think I need to do, like, every season. Well, like, Season 2, I think there's, like, stuff to talk about. Season 3, I don't know if there's anything to talk about there. This looks so stupid. Okay, wait. How do you unpick this? What button's that? Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm, like, around there. So it's further downriver. Maybe. They have an international winner worse than Bob Crowley? Yes. I mean, there's a non-international winner worse than Bob Crowley. Views from BBCAN12 is that you try to play like Survivor. I don't. What do you even mean by that? being cutthroat to the point of booting your own ally. That's not like Surviving the Idols at all. Like, if he was playing like Tommy and I with the Idols, he wouldn't be cutting Dennis. He'd be cutting like the people around Dennis. Like, essentially, that's like what Victoria is doing. I mean, the girls targeting Chelsea is just like ridiculousness. Of like, that's just like, I don't know. I mean, like, I think that's just like one specific instance of like ridiculousness. So where like that's not like how they played the entire season. Like, I think really that's just Missy. And even then, like, I mean, it's not like Vivek is Missy though. Like, Missy is like someone that like plays this like super hardcore cutthroat game. And it has like no real remorse for it. Where like Vivek is like someone that is like doing so because he genuinely thinks it's this way to like get himself within this majority group that isolated him. It's like where like Missy is in the majority group and running the majority group and is doing these things. It's like very different contexts. First Survivor, I mean, like I watched Survivor when I was like a kid. I don't like remember specifics. We're talking about like when I got back into Survivor, it'd be like the premiere of Philippines. It'd be when Zane Knight got voted out. Use random for the last 2 picks. Alright. Yeah, have a good night, Lion Melon. Game looks like a less mentally overwhelming version of Breath of the Wild. I guess so. I hope I play the game in my free time so I won't get lost. I mean, the thing about this, like, that's funny. It's like, whenever I've been wasting, like, too much time, I would just, like, go and press skip gameplay segment. But yeah, at this point, I am, like, way off track, right? Like, is this where I'm, like, is this the character? No, that's just a campfire. Again, where are you at on the map? Like, does it even have a marker for you? I think it's this way. All Missy suck. Kinda, maybe. Who's picking again? Justin. Did Justin pick? Lauren Beck over Missy Bird. I mean, yeah. Like, I think in like pretty much every single way. I guess outside of like cutthroatness. Michelle was considered to drop your Star Trek. Yeah, because it's just fucking boring. I mean, like, there's a... Like, X is just, like, marking things. Like, there's this that, like, tells you, like, the area... I mean, like, is... Like, is this where I'm at? It's like, it tells you, like, the area. But, like, are you actually in the center of that? Like, are you just, like, here? But no, like, I'm on a cliff thing, right? Well, I guess I could be on the shore here. Which means I'm, like, completely in the wrong direction. I mean, I should be going, like, this way. Yeah, how do you... Like, I know there was, like, a point where I had the compass on the, like, on the screen. How do you get that back? Oh, there it is. Oh, there we go. Alright, there we go. Wait, no, so it is the other way. So I'm trying to get the red one, right? So it is this one, right? I'm so confused. Again, like, I don't get how you're supposed to read this. This is, like, such a dumb map. How's Rocco? Rocco existed. Like, he wasn't bad, but he also wasn't, like, notable at all. Queen Sabrina, and are you gonna pick Sabrina? More outrageous, pick Amber on All Stars or Sarah for Game Changers. Amber on All Stars. Sarah on Game Changers at least made sense, especially if you're gonna have her back with Tony. Or like Amber just doesn't even make sense at all. Outside of like, I guess she's hot and She was from the most famous season. Okay, that looks funny. Like, who's that even quoting? Anyway, you're picking Sabrina? Because straight up, I actually was thinking about picking Sabrina. Whatever. Sabrina Peace Humphreys. What a name. Menace is next. How's no one picked Pinty yet? No, you can't pick from Survivor Branford. I think Amber's winning game is not great. It's not like the worst ever or anything though, but like I do think a lot of Amber's game is not intentional, right? Like a lot of it is like she did fall in love with Buster Rob, and that's the reason why her game plays out the way it does. This is kind of cool. Yeah, I do like this thing of the float around trees. Yeah, like I actually do like navigation in this game, like traversal. I guess that's probably the right way to say it. Like I do like traversal in this game. No, wait, no, wrong button. And like this and everything. This is like cool. I have watched Deal No Deal Island. Oh, by the way, we never even talked about this. Why the fuck did we have a non-limb on Deal No Deal Island? Like, who wanted that? You can't expect me to use the raft funny that I'm running anywhere. I left the raft behind like so long ago. I don't even remember where I left the raft. Be like, is there a way you can call the raft? Because like I think I left the raft like way like I don't know, like a really long time ago. Like I think like I left it here, right? Somewhere around here. Yeah. So it's like, it's kind of a ways out. Do I love Sheehan more in Thailand or All Stars? I think she's like a bigger. I don't know. Actually, maybe Thailand. Yeah, maybe it's just Thailand. Kianza Steele, sure. What an icon. Oh, you got both Q players. Look at you. Radio Ranger is next. Go Randon. Favorite player Randon. Montalvo, that's his last name. Biggest Party is next. Biggest Party's still here, right? I'm actually shocked Biggest Party's still here. The fact that Lion Melon left stream before Biggest Party is mind blowing. Oh, they make it follow you. Interesting. Well, it's kind of too late for that. If I ever find it again, then I'll take it. Favorite Buster Rob as a character? Probably Marquesas. I would say Marquesas, then maybe All Stars. I don't know. Yeah, All Stars is just weird. Like, there's just like this weird vibe to Buster Rob on All Stars where it's like he is like fun, but he's also like his fun content comes at like the expense of like everyone else, kind of. Don't need to pick. 5 Rachels are still here. Yeah, they're all still there. Has there never been a good Survivor Rachel? I don't think Alicia was on All Stars because they wanted a black person in the cast. I think that was part of it. Like, I think from production's point of view, I think it's that, and then also the fact that she's from the most popular season. And again, her like fight with Kimmy is still like an iconic moment. Okay, so this is the area around here. Wait, how do I catch the crab? I think Ryan Aiken and Ronnie Bardaw. What picks? Yeah, you're going all early boots outside of Roxroy, I guess. All pre-merchers. Where's he? Ronnie Bardaw. Yeah, Ray Ranger's next. It is a funny group where, like, there's probably, like, only, what, like, one good player left? I mean, there's only, like, one person that made it deep, right? Ryan43, okay. I am actually genuinely surprised that, like, someone hasn't been picked. Even though, again, they're not interesting, but at least they made it far. Yeah, Menace is next. Just clicked on a SA9. Wait, I just watched a SA9 clip, I believe you're trying to say, right? I just realized that season is so college survivor coded. Yeah, I can see that. If you go to the dock on the map, all towns should have one. You can respawn your raft. Okay. I guess that makes sense. They can, like, call it and stuff at points. But, like, do I need it right now? Like, right now, I'm, like, trying to get the crab, right? So, like, do I... Wait, no. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Wait. What am I supposed to be doing with this? I forgot that was even a thing. The attempted murderer? What do we have here that's an attempted murderer? Who's the attempted murderer? Yeah, we'll do RNG for you. Actually, I believe you're... Yeah, I mean, you only have the last pick between you and Big's Party at the end. Who would I vote in a Dan Spilo, Alicia Calloway, Shannon Elkins? I mean, Alicia Calloway. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, possessing them. I already forgot what button it is now, even though I just did it like not that long ago. There we go. What's a fish? It's like... Does it even like see? I don't know where anything is. IOI Fiasco on production or Dance Below? Both? Obviously Dance Below for like the things happening, but I think production for not handling it properly. What's this YouTube video? That's a Tony Raines? I like Tony. I think he's a great, like, at least initially he's a great TV character. I don't know how he'll be nowadays, but yeah, I mean, he's, I think he's, like, a likable enough guy. Again, like, obviously one that, like, hasn't, like, some very messy moments and everything, and, again, like, seemed to come out of, like, a pretty dark place initially. So, like, yeah, I really liked him on Vendettas. I thought that was a really strong run of his. Was Shona okay? Yeah, it is funny seeing SA9 footage. I forgot about that Shona got injured and everything.
Listen, I know you guys have all been concerned.
That was insane, too, because that was, like, incompetence from production, too, right? Actually, it's insane that like she gets like put back into the game just to be voted out that night. In like a really big blindside too. Not even just like, oh, she's like injured. Yeah, I'm probably not in the right spot anymore. I already forgot the buttons. Not that. That's not what I want. There it is. Oh, pinty? Oh, wait. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, I don't remember what you're talking about now. Yeah, she tried to kill, Shona. But yeah. Justin is next. Is Roger problematic? Not really. Not that I know of, at least. Outside being friends is stupid, I guess. I guess that's problematic. I could just skip this all. I think that's the point that I'm at this point. Like, yeah. If that would be the last English language season you watch, that's probably about right. Like, I think it's probably like, yeah, it's a good season, but it's like it's also probably like the least important. Like, I mean, just in general, essays like not particularly important to watch in a timely manner. So something to my right. Oh, is that something? Oh, like you can take control of the cage? I don't know what any of that did. Roger. Yeah, that makes sense. Where's the Roger Bingham off the board? Next up is Julian. You know, what a lineup left here. I know who my last two picks are going to be. I think I do, at least. I think I have like 5 people to pick from. I think Jonathan will be back. Yes, 100%. He's on 50. Hope that the race should be the last 5. We'll see. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm out. Skip gameplay section. We're good. Yeah, obviously I only care about the story. That's the thing I'm paying attention in this game. Ryan Opry. There we go. Imagine just every game had this ability in it. Yeah, Line Melon's gone, right? So do random number generator. How many people are there? I guess I forgot. I was looking up how many chapters are there in this game. 10. Okay. So I'll try to get through 5 before the end of this stream. Alright, so there's 13 people. Gets 13. Rowan McLaren, which is Rowan from AU 2016. What a pick. Yeah, Ovi is next. When was the last time you were here for the end of the draft? It's probably been a while, right?
Donc, c'est quoi ton nom? Tchia.
A slight chance Jonathan could pull a Sydney. Yeah, potentially, but I don't get that sense from him, though, that he would say no. You never know. I think this will end up low in my ranking. I don't think it... I mean, depends on what you consider low. I mean, like, it'll probably be, like, upper bottom half. Let's
Pourquoi
see.
t'es toute seule dans le coin?
I finished
Je cherche les
19
offrandes pour
games so
rencontrer
far.
et lui demander de libérer mon père.
I think it
Ma
could be
mère,
like
elle aime pas
14,
Barbara. Elle dit que c'est devenu
which I guess is
bizarre
like kind of on
depuis
the lower
l'autre
side of things.
fois.
Is it better or worse than Survivor Castaway Island? But to be fair, I think this has been like again, the games I've finished from this year are actually like pretty strong. Like I think the top 12 are like good games. Where like I
T'as
have
besoin
Alan
de
Wake
quoi?
2, FF16, Spider-Man
Un
2,
poulet
Jusant,
mort.
RE4,
On a des poulets.
Hi-Fi
Je peux t'en
Rush,
voler un demain?
Jedi Survivor,
C'était trop
Cocoon,
chouette.
Viewfinder, Oxenfree 2, AC Mirage, and Like a Dragon Gaiden, which I think are all like good games. And again, like this would probably be like around like 13ish there, depending on where it puts for Castaway Island. Then we got what? Goodbye Volcano High, Merv, Sonic the Hedgehog. Which actually that should be higher than Goodbye Volcano High. Harmony Fall of Reverie. Forspoken, Fort Solis, and The Expanse. But yeah, I still don't know. Like, should I finish Star Trek Resurgence? It's kind of this debate for me of like, it's such an easy game, like to play, obviously, because it's like this Telltale-inspired game. Like, there's not much to it, but I just like don't care. I'm just kind of bored when playing it. So I'm like, I want to finish it just for sake of finishing it. Okay, cool. I'm missing all these. Wow, that was pathetic. Okay, cool. Wow, how the fuck did I miss all those? Oh. So, I don't know. We'll see. Wait, how are you supposed to do both of them? Okay, what the fuck? How are you supposed to do all of these? Whatever. Venus won't come back. I don't think Venus will be back either. If I were to guess, I would say production is probably not happy with Venus, especially with like her social media activity. Or again, I think that's the sort of thing that production won't like more so than like fucking the stuff that's happening in Carson. We find Soda coming back. That would be funny. I don't think that's likely either, though. Okay, what the fuck? I missed all those. Okay, cool. And yeah, I do have a lot of respect for this game in terms of like seeming to respect like the cultural stuff. Wow. Okay, cool. Take Roxy. Okay, what happened there? But yeah, I was gonna consider Roxy if she got back to me. Okay, I'll just want it. Alright, Roxy off the board. Who's next? Anish is next. I shows the entire third row is gone. Who's gonna pick Rose Lee, my favorite player? How's no one picked Rose Lee yet? Wait. Okay, cool. I accidentally deleted Rourke. I think it should be more Polynesian-inspired games. Probably, yeah. Can you push any button? I guess you could technically push any button here, right? Okay, cool. I think it's part of like what makes this game unique. Take Rach from UK. What a random pick. Okay, yeah. Fuck. I actually have a decent amount of people that I was considering. So the person I thought this person was should have been picked back in round 4. How's Rourke not been picked? So I don't know if I'm picking Rourke, but I'm just surprised that Rourke's still there. Rourke's decent. Rita is there. She's something. Rachel Fogler is there. Again, she had a kid with Tyson. That's something. Yeah, they're still together, right? She's still married to Tyson. That's something. Um, then we got Rachel Aiko, my favorite player ever, Rachel Aiko. I think I will go. I'll go Rachel Aiko as my first pick. Now, the question is, do I go double Rachel or do I go Rourke? Rachel's on Winners at War. Yeah, she was for like what, a minute. um, but again, that was like that in itself is already like what 4 years ago, 5 years ago almost. Film wise, it's pretty insane. Rose Lee would be the funny pick actually. Actually, I'll pick Rose Lee. That is actually just funnier. Rose Lee Smith. What a name. But yeah, there we go. My final picks. My team: Russell Hantz, Rory the General, and Mothers. Yeah, Nish is next. Can't believe both Tyson's wife and Rachel Aiko were on Winners at War. Yeah, Rachel Aiko, the best Survivor player of all time. Oh, wait, actually, wait, where am I going now? Yeah, so I can call my Raph. How do I call my Raph? Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. It's right there. Wait, no. What's that do? Oh, you just jog. Okay, cool. Well, that's great. What is it? There. Or is it still anchored or no? Wait. Okay, there we go. Actually, wait, where am I actually going, though? It's like, what's the actual main directive right now? It's... Is it the... Get some white clay? Is that one? Or is it the, Meet Louise? My favorite character, Louise. Follow Tyson on Instagram, and Rachel and Tyson are still married? Look at them. It's weird. I assume that if they broke up, I assume that I would have heard about it, right? The Roger Sexton vote and a Jenna Heidi final two. Probably Heidi, right? I mean, they were on the same tribe together pre-merge. You'd assume Heidi. Was that BBCAN12? I'll be honest, I haven't been paying attention that much. I haven't been watching. Well, I didn't watch the episode yet. But even then, I loosely know what's been going on. Okay, how do you move? Fuck. Cool. Which one is it to move? It's not just stick, right? Oh wait, you still need to open the sail. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Well, that's great. Wait, do I have to push it back in? Is that what I have to do? Well, this is working out great. See, this is why I'd rather just, fling around. That's just more fun. How far away is the thing that I'm actually trying to go to, though? Is that the... That's the mission I'm going for, right? Why does Kalia not want to come back? I haven't seen anything from Clea, but also they don't. Why would they want Clea to come back? Also, I don't think Clea's been asked back. Is the first thing. Rachel Fogler. Oh. Wait, who did Nish pick? Oh, cool. Okay, cool. I'm just hitting all the wrong things. Nish pick Rourke. Okay, yeah, that's the best pick. I mean, that's a pretty good final round pick. I feel like. Rourke, Luskin, and then Obi picked Rachel Fogler. Yeah, Apostle will be too long. I'll just keep that. Oh, by the way, there's something that I didn't talk about. So something I am working on right now is the top 10 swap screwed players video. Which that's weird. Are Q and Caleb competing for one spot? No. I mentioned this earlier. It's like there aren't really people competing for spots necessarily. Like at least in terms of like casting archetype. Where like I don't think they care anymore. I think if they like you, they're just gonna cast you. They're not gonna think about like, oh, you're too similar to this other person. You know, they put like Liz and Mariah on the same cast, two people who look this exact fucking same. To put Brando and Drew on the same cast, I don't think they care. About if people are too similar anymore. They just like cast who they like. So it's like if they want both Q and Caleb, they're both going to be on. I think Caleb is more likely than Q, but Q is obviously still possible. Oh, I forgot. Lymon's gone, isn't he? Completely forgot all that. Alright, wait. There's 6 people left. Got 4. Rita! You got Rita! Rita Vera... Is that really her last name? I thought it was like a bit more, I don't know, Ferreros? I don't know, I thought it was like, you know, smoother than that. Anyway, Julian's next. Is Jerry in the top 10? Top 10 what? Alright, see you later, Sorquel. Getting lost without you, we'll see how it goes. I mean, yeah, I feel like the best parts of this game are like when I'm not trying to even play the main story. Like, I actually like generally just kind of like just like playing around the open world and stuff. That is if I could climb this tree to jump off of. Okay, cool. Actually, what are these things? I haven't been paying attention to. Like, okay, these are just like animations that she could do. Okay, that's kind of ridiculous, though, right? So stupid. Rachel UK. Okay, wait, never. I mean, yeah, I was thinking there were 2 for some reason. Obviously, there's Rach and Rachel, but Rachel already got picked. Okay. Yeah, Justin's next. Oh, Jerry, top 10 swap screw players we're talking about. I haven't finished the list yet, but she might be up there. I don't know. It's like, it's really this thing of like, how do you determine swap screwed? Because like the thing is with Jerry is that Jerry swapped into a good position initially, but then she gets screwed over by things that aren't like the initial swap. At least it's like it's weird where like she's getting like screwed more so from like pre-game than she is like the proper swap. Though it's also a situation where like that wouldn't have happened had she not been swapped with Amber. Where it's like it is her being screwed instead that she wasn't swapped with like Jenna Lewis or like Rupert or someone like that. But it's not like she is screwed fundamentally by the swap. I don't know. It's like this weird thing of like it's like tough to gauge. And I think in general that's like the tough thing to gauge with this list as a whole is like who is the most screwed? where yeah, I just think it's like a lot of because like there's a lot of people that are like, okay, the swap was a bad position for them, it didn't work out, that sort of thing. But like when like trying to guess like who had it the worst is like kind of like weird to like try to put together. Rocco Rocco off the board. But I think making this video has made me 100% resolute, and I am making the most screwed over player for every season video next batch. Where I was going to do that this one, and I realized, okay, I think the top 10 swap screwed player will be shorter, so I'll make that one now. But yeah, I think like thinking through all these situations, it makes me want to do that most screwed over player. Where like it's not limited by it actually killed her. Or maybe it didn't. Okay, cool. But yeah, where it's not limited by swaps. Because like this specifically just swap screwed. But I think just talking about who's the most screw over player on every season, I think it's kind of funny. Okay, I think this is the thing. Okay, cool. Fuck me. Winners at War, like Rob, I think he's gonna be consideration, but he's not gonna make the list. I don't think. Because yeah, like it's this weird spot where like yeah, he's screw over in the sense that he is swapped with all the people that he had bad relationships with, essentially. But he still is like swapped into a majority, to where like it feels like there's more of a fighting chance with that than there are for other people. Reaction tracing use what is a 4-4-3-2-1-1? I mean, I don't know, that's kind of traders just in general, right? Is that there's times where those kind of crazy sort of votes happen? But yeah, that in particular is a very crazy one. Yeah, Rick Devens will probably be up there. I also like, I don't know, it's like I'm putting limitations on his list too, of like, I think it has to be someone that was booted in their swap tribe, where like there's people like Amber, you can like say, okay, was she swap screwed? Marty in Nicaragua, Vitas, even though not as much because he had the pregame. But still, like there's people that are like swap screwed and then like survived it to where like they're not making the list. Sandra Game Changers is definitely gonna be there. Again, I haven't finished the list. Where am I at right now? Like I'm just categorizing people. But yeah, I'm up to Game Changers. Yeah, people I expect to be on the list for sure are. Oh, and also I'm including Split Tribal as swaps. I'm including Split Tribals, and I'm including something else, aren't I? Well, I'm not including dissolves. I'm. Oh, maybe it is just, yeah, it's just swaps and split tribals. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I'm expecting the people that I think are locked on the list are Silas, Kelly, and Anna. I think they're for sure on the list. Michelle Yee is very likely. Aaron is very likely. Sharia, I'm unsure about what to do with. Where Kelly Wentworth. No, Aaron's not number one. Aaron is screwed, but he's not number one. Marcus is there too. Yeah, Marcus is in that group. But yeah, Marcus had outs. Aaron had outs. Like I feel like Anna Kate had no outs. Kelly Wentworth like had outs, but like she was fucked over by her dad. Silas was pretty fucked. Oh, is it Menace's turn? I completely forgot. Aaron could have survived over James. Tay Wentworth couldn't really do much because her dad fucked her over for her. Like, she got screwed over by the fact that she was with her dad, who was such a terrible player that he fucked it up for her. Yeah, Ty's idol. I mean, yeah, but that's like not gonna happen though, is it? And if you're to bank on like someone else having to play an idol for you, that's like fundamentally a terrible position to be in. And the thing is, James was the target. Like, they changed the target to Aaron. Like, if anything, he fucked himself over. Okay, wait, what the fuck? Why is this not working? Oh, there we go. Why did that not work initially? Varner was swap screwed? Yeah, but Sandra was more swap screwed. Are we talking about game changers or what? It's game changers, yeah. I don't think he was swap screwing Cambodia. If anything, he was benefited and he just fucked it up. Oh, cool. What a song. Yeah, to her mother, what is this? I'm not including Australian Survivor. What a clip. Viewed 3,000 times. Oh, God damn it. Survivor legend Wentworth and his daughter Kelly. Yeah. Oh yeah, this will be a Survivor US only list. Yeah, Matt Rogers probably wouldn't even make the top 10, I don't think. Or like, he had outs, but I think he just fucked it up from the beginning. Or like, obviously he gets swapped away. Like, he gets swapped into a bad position, but it's not like he had like no chance of doing anything. He had a fucking idol and he had numbers outside of, like, again, like, he could have just sided with the other side of Abby and all of them. And again, they would have had an idol to utilize. Matt Bischoff's up there. He's like probably going to be like bordering top 10. I think Matt was more screwed than Julia. But yeah, that's like one of these things where it's like it's like tough to distinguish like people that were like how more screwed with someone than the other. When they were like screwed into like when they were like swapped to similar positions. Monica wasn't that swap screwed. I mean, like, she was like, yeah, minorly, but like not like enough, not anywhere close to be like top 10. Like, she was just like kind of like, yeah, she was in the like, in Too Fair, she was not in a great spot in her original tribe. She swaps into another like not good spot. But yeah, I mean, like, she had like no real chance. But again, it's like this position where it's like, it's not like there were these like factors like playing against her to begin with, outside of just like, yeah, she's like swapped into a minority. Jackie's up there, kind of. I don't know, she'll be like bordering top 10. Tracy, I don't think it will make top 10 because she's not screwed over by a swap. She's screwed over by like other situations, I feel like. Because she actually swaps into a position where, again, it's like she's able to like survive for a while. And like she almost pulls over this move against Ozzy. Like, she's more so screwed over by like Chet quitting than she is like the actual swap. Yeah, Shreya again is up there. Yeah, I don't think she's as screwed over as Aaron, obviously. But again, it's tough to gauge like how, because again, like with her, it's like, okay, it's like Aaron, but minus the fact that like her tribe was throwing the challenge. But I don't know. It's still like, yeah, it's still decently screwed, right? Oh yeah, it is your turn. Stephanie Johnson, I don't know if we'll make the list, but she was screwed. I think Brendan was screwed more than Stephanie Johnson, though. Especially because, like, Stephanie Johnson would have been the boot at that first tribal had it not been for the fact that an idol was in play. Well, because an idol was known to be in play, then they swapped the vote over to Brendan, as he was a safe vote. Rachel from AU, my favorite player, Rachel from Brains versus Brawn. That's the one, right? Oh, that is. That's the one that like hated George. Yeah. Alright, Ray Ranger is gone, right? Should I just, is Biggest Party still here? Should I just let Biggest Party choose? I guess, like, is there a big difference between that and RNG anyway? Yeah, I'll let you choose between Richard from UK and Roger Sexton. Like, she's the first person to call him King George. What an icon. She influencers villains? I guess so. You know what? Don't care enough. That's what this playthrough's turning into. Is that, okay, I'll do things for like 10 minutes and then I'll just like skip to the next thing. Gina Cruz is not screwed over. Gina Cruz was helped by the swap. She was the next out. Swap gave her like new life. Sarah is definitely like, Sarah's in the conversation, but like at the end of the day, it's like I don't think she had much like hope anyway. But yeah, she's like in the conversation. I think like I've tiered people. Like as of right now, she's like looking around number 13, so she's not gonna make the top 10 either, even now. And I'm again still have like 10 seasons to go through. I don't think John Kenny was swap screwed. I think John Kenny just sucked. Richard had allies. I mean, that is kind of a thing. Actually, really, Roger had more allies than Richard. Richard had like Tanuke that liked her, liked him, and then Roger had like Butch and Dave Johnson. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what happened? Okay, it's not letting me move. You're picking Richard. You should pick the person that has more friends. Yeah, Richard McKell. I definitely would have known his last name. Yeah, Roger Sexton goes to Radio Ranger. There we go. Let's fucking get this over with and do the draft. Or do the polls. So we're doing 3 through 3. I'm not sure what I'm doing with Australian Outback. I talked about that. I think it was literally last stream that I talked about this. That I'm thinking of like potentially moving it up. Not a lot, but like at least above like the icky seasons. Or it's boring, but like at least it's not like tough to watch. Like just now, just based on like the tone of the season. All right, first one here, me, Anish, and Ovi. Which, and I do have the general. I do have a grown-ass man. I do have a Playboy model. That's the thing I have also. I have a Borman. I I think I have an iconic team. Dude, our Initiative team's actually pretty decent. I mean, the Robbie pick's random as fuck, but outside that, and then Ovi, Ovi's good at the start. That's fair. Roxy's fine towards. Actually, I guess Ovi's a pretty decent team too. Like, is there Sean swap screwed? Again, like, he is on paper, but his game doesn't play out that way. Like, he would not be on the list. Where, like, he screwed himself over by the end. Pfft, tie between me and Anish. Oh, yeah, like, I think I'm gonna wait on Vanuatu. I was actually, like, initially I was gonna start it tomorrow, but I think at this point I'll probably wait. Probably at least a week. Vote for Rebecca Borman team. Well, there we go. Alright, we'll just move on and potentially move on, both of us. Alright, we got Lion Melon, Julian Justin. Okay, best team. There we go. I remember the one poll where there was a 1-1 tie. Again, obviously so many people were voting there. Who would I vote for here? Do I have to vote for the team that has Rogue Ruben? I mean, really, I feel like all these are like kind of equally matched to a degree. Probably Justin's is the one that's like a bit more inconsistent. It's funny how like he fucking gets Roger in the 6th round, but has fucking Sabrina in the 5th round. Can't vote. Some like people were saying that last stream too, right? I wonder why that is. Like, I wonder if there is like just a weird glitch with Twitch. I did see like when I was setting up the poll, it like did like give me like a thing as if it was like the first time I was setting up a poll, so I don't know why that's the case. Macy's Power for BBCAN12 should be this week. Yeah, unless something weird happens, it should be this week. I forgot. Wait, fuck. Who won? I don't know. Like I just closed it without even looking at who won. Even though it was fucking, yeah, like 3 people voting. Yeah, something must be off the polls. But, yeah, Justin won. So, I guess we'll give it to Justin. The iconic team with Roger Bingham and Sabrina. Alright, and the final one is Menace, Radio Ranger, and Biggest Party. If I could type the question, there we go. Next show I'm watching, I mean, like, I'm still doing the rewatch of Survivor. Which, again, I'm towards the end of Winners at War. I'm literally about to get to the extortion episode. And yeah, after I already rewatched 41. I'll finish the rewatch of 42, watch 43, probably get caught up around time 44. Because I am watching on Lace Up Lauren streams. And then, oh really, it's too fair. I'm not like, the reason I'm not watching Vanuatu now is not because I'm trying to get caught up on that. It's more so the opposite. Like it's more so because like I just don't feel like watching it yet, and then 2, it's like I have all these other videos to prep in the short term to where I'm like I'll just work on those now, and then once I'm done with prepping those, then I'll watch Vanuatu. I'll try to like blow through it in like 2 or 3 days. Yeah, But yeah, biggest party won with 2 votes. 2-1-1 vote. Alright, yeah, we'll just do this final round. And best player is Chris. It's not even really that close. Like, obviously his game is, like, very rocky, but, like, he would pretty easily be number 1. Especially considering, like, how he blows away Twyla at the end, how he, like, is able to get, like, Twyla to, like, be willing to cut Scout for him. Yeah, it'd probably be Chris 1, Scout 2, Twyla 3. Would it be Amy 4? Chris a hero or villain? Probably villain. Like, if I were to put him in one of them, I probably would say villain. I do find it funny how there's no votes in the poll right now. But whatever. Leanne 4 or Leanne 5. Yeah, that's probably. Yeah, I think I would have, like, Amy and Leanne are close. I mean, I think, like, Leanne is someone that gets talked about, someone that was, like, really running the show, and I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. However, I do think Leanne was someone that, like, was intentionally letting Amy be ahead of her, and, like, was thinking that she would, like, beat Amy in a vote. But, like, considering she's, like, snaked up before Amy and everything, I think I would have Amy above her. And then, yeah, like, probably Julie next makes sense. Yeah, would Eliza be 7? I guess. I don't even know what to really do with, like, the Chad. I mean, Rory below, but yeah, like, Chad and, like, Sarge, I think they're, like, 2 kind of hard, players that are kind of hard. Did I realize Rory... Wait, do you realize how Rory's received a vote in every tribal he attended? I mean, like, I assume that was the case, considering I know Rory held the record for a while of most votes throughout entire season. By the way, Nish won with 3 votes. Everyone else only got 1. So there we go. Nish is the winner. I forgot, has a Nish... Okay, Nish has won before, but yeah, this is a pretty good record for Nish. Well, this Nish should be in, what, 10th place? So that's something. Do we run a runoff for 2nd place? I thought we might. Oh, god damn it. Pick text instead of the other one. Alright. Yeah, we'll run a runoff for 2nd place. We got me, we got Justin, and we got biggest party. By the way, I love how there's no music playing at all. Whatever. Vote for yourself? Sure, why not? You know, I'll vote for you. Why not? I think you're the lowest on the leaderboard of the 3 people here, so it's like, yeah, I'll give you an extra point. Is Dolly the worst player Vanuatu? Potentially. Actually, Vanuatu's an interesting one, isn't it? Where, like, the 2 people that were booed first both, like, had 5-4 votes, right? Like, Dolly plays the most actively bad, right? Oh, cool. I looked up Vanuatu when I was young. I thought Lee was a girl because of the spelling of his name, yeah. Does Lee have Sarge as the nickname on his thing? On his Wikipedia page? Can you get a vote? Did you not get a vote? You got a vote. But not enough to get 2nd place. There you go. Biggest party is 2nd, and then I'll make Justin the official third, just because I just realized that technically I don't. But actually, no, fuck it, whatever. I'll just give myself official third too. Whatever, it doesn't really matter at all, does it? Okay, yeah. Again, I'll update the leaderboard eventually. I don't know what this really means for leaderboard. I don't think it really means that much, right? I get a point, which doesn't really matter. I'm still 7 points away from U5er. Again, Nish moves up from like 14th to 10th. So that's pretty good. Justin moves up one spot. Yeah. And then biggest party actually makes it. Wait, biggest party would be 10th or 11th. We'd actually be pretty much tied for Nish. So, that's something. I mean, again, Brooke was technically a 5. Like, yes, it was a 5-3-1, but that's because Brady was with them. He just didn't vote with them. But, like, he was with that alliance, though. Or at least he wasn't in the core alliance, technically. Probably a better way to phrase it. Like, is her Scout as a good player? I mean, like, she's fine. Like, I think she's, like, competent strategically and everything. I don't think she's really good at any other aspects. Obviously, like, physically, she could, like, barely do anything. Socially, again, she was very good at, like, Twyla. And, like, again, had good relationships with, like, Amy and Leanne initially. But, like, not really great there either. Really her strong suit was just strategically. And even that, it's not like she's like this big mastermind or anything. She's just someone that was a bit more cutthroat than people were expecting. Okay, see their biggest party. What time are we at? Okay, let's... Are we still in chapter 4? Yeah, we are. Alright. Well, doing this then. I'm debating right now. Should I just move on to Last of Us for a night? Because yeah, I'm gonna do daily run. I mean, either way, I'll be back with this next stream. This game. I think I'll finish it. Like, there's no reason to not finish it. Especially with the, like, skip gameplay mechanic. It's like... cool. What the fuck? But yeah, like, with the skip gameplay mechanic, it's like... why would I not finish it? It's not like I can, like, okay, I'll just get, like, stuck in a spot or whatever. It's like, well, then I could just, like, skip it. So, yeah. We'll finish the game no matter what. But yeah, don't know how long it'll take though. Left to write a song. Yeah, voting's over. Anish won. Oh, I forgot. This is the same thing I was doing earlier, right? Oh, I forgot about that because the fucking thing glitched out. That's what it was. I forgot about that. Not what I wanted. How do I... Okay, cool. This game sucks. Wait. There we go. Was Vista saved from back door due to Shelly taking away Clay's sweater? Wait, taking away Clay's sweater from James. I mean, like, I believe that was a thing that happened. But I think it... Like, I do think Vanessa being saved was because Shelly was bad. More so than Vanessa doing anything particularly great on her own. But, like, I do think there's more to it than just that, though, from the Shelly point of view. I think it's also the fact that, like, Yeah, it's like I think it like comes down to the fact that like James and Co. recognize the fact that well, like Shelley's never going to be willing to work with us ever again. Or like at least Vanessa would potentially be willing to work with us. Yeah, I never watched Solitary. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Oh, yeah, I think that's probably true. Yeah, Shelley's the only person Vanessa survives the block against. Because again, it's not like Vanessa had this like really great campaign. But again, like in comparison to Shelley, there really wasn't that much of a reason to keep Shelley from the James and Co. point of view, outside of just supporting Becky. Okay, these look ridiculous. Whatever. When I switch to The Last of Us, can I start watching the best Survivor season of the year, Survivor Brantford? Probably not. No, I probably won't. Okay, I did not pay attention. What is this? Oh, okay, cool. Like, how many fucking rhythm minigames do they have to have in this? Then Quebec will bring back Redemption, probably. They have to have something to delay the season, also fill up the episodes. Like, if not Redemption Island, then they'll just be like fucking Edge of Extinction or something. Because they have to have something. And again, that's the fundamental issue of Quebec and like how it's structured. It's structured in a way that perpetuates it, forcing in these twists that just suck. Because of how it's televised. Because it has to be structured that way. Okay, how long is this gonna go? Does any of this actually matter? Like, can they actually fail enough to where, like, it would actually fail the thing? Cool. Okay, what the fuck? Is there a list of every fan-made Survivor? Probably not. He's like, who would be making that list? Okay. Filipino version of Survivor has same structure for back. Well, then it's shit then, isn't it? Oh yeah, look at who's left over here. Oh, is there a list that has that? Or I actually, like, figured it out myself? Sure, I actually don't even remember who's even in the game anymore. Like, obviously, I know the, like, Vacation Alliance minus Anissa is there, right? On Reddit? I don't care enough to look on Reddit. Yeah, let's see who's from New. Actually, it's kind of weird that like Theo is still there, when like a lot of the other like when like Horacio is gone and stuff like that. How many players survive the backdoor? Yeah, it depends on your definition of backdoor, because like technically Vanessa's not even backdoored. She played in the veto. Like proper backdoor, as in didn't get to play in the veto, all that stuff, then like I believe just Eric and Nicole Anthony, right? Also there's like one from like the last couple seasons. I don't fucking know, or Big Brother Quebec. Uh, wait, what is this? Okay, what a minigame. Wait, what? I mean, is that interesting? So, like, it doesn't matter then, does it? If they swap before the first tribal council. Then Kiefer survives the back door if Brittany was sitting next to him. Probably not, right? I don't know. Maybe? Like, I think it's tougher for Ty to agree to it, right? Here's the era list. So eras 2 and 4 have the most people left. So era 1's only down. I mean, it's kind of insane when looking at who from era 1's left. You got Darrell, Derek, Rachel, and Tina. Like, the fact that Tina is still there and Pete fucking Emily is insane. I still can't believe Aviv is still there, too. Good on her. And yeah, era 3. Again, Avery still being there is pretty surprising. And again, how's Michelle still there? I assume that means that Michelle must have like repaired some of her relationships, right? You would think, with like Laurel and Cal. Imagine if Vive getting your second one before Tori. Imagine if Vive just like dominates this season. That'd be so funny. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Duh, right there. Wait, what? Wait, that wasn't right? Okay. No, I'm out. Don't care. Yeah, I knew about that Michelle won the first challenge, but again, she survived a while now, so it's like I assume she must have done something right.
Tchia.
Remember Gamer saying Avery's a good competitor. Yeah.
Like,
Like, I wonder who she's working with though. That's here. Like, is she close to like Laurel or something? I don't believe she's close to Kara, right? Or maybe she, I don't fucking remember. Again, I don't remember how All Stars 4 played out in terms of that, but I don't know. Is Kara still there? I don't think that's that shocking. Or yeah, like, I mean, I think Kara's like in this weird spot where like there's people that definitely don't love her, but then she does have a decent amount of allies here too. It's kind of a bit variant, I guess. Which rep structure? I mean, that's also like something I've thought about, like how would that play out if Blood versus Water was like all the loved one pair, like essentially it would just be like pairs on each tribe instead of like separating the pairs. Yeah, that kind of would be interesting, but I never. I don't think it would work out that well in execution because, like, obviously, all it is that means that three pairs just gang up together and then take out the other two. Do I end here? Was a stone shrine? Is this a good spot to end? Is this at least chapter 5? It's really not. Fuck. I mean, either way, I really don't. Okay. We're gonna end here anyway. I mean, like, we're still, like, almost 4 hours of this. So, yeah, I'll transition to Last of Us. Stream will cut out for a second. We'll be back, though. So, yeah. See you then.